town from the Sahuagin. You met with the council. One of the council members, or another one of the council members, ended up dying as a result of this attack. And pretty much every single one of the council members was involved in the battle in some way. So, you managed to fend most of it off with, again, the loss of that one council member, but you guys had a meeting afterwards to try to determine, what to do next, and you also received an update from Fenris, and showing you some new information about the Black Spider, Fenris's brother, on the magical item that was stolen from the mines. So at this point, really, it is back to you guys on what you would like to do. Again, you have various different activities that you really could go perform. You had the information about the one White Plume Island. You had the information about, of course, Fenris's brother. You had, information. You had some of the sea elf stuff. There was a decent number of things you can do at this point, and so I wasn't really sure where you guys were going from here. I know you guys had taken a week off in town to kind of relax from the crazy events that had taken place.
Rebuild from the attack.
Yep, and rebuild from the attack, right. So, I suppose then...
I thought we were going to go to the... Oh, sorry.
Your party, again, I guess, awakens back at the inn. Criff is in jail. Let's see. Oceanus is just doing his thing. Goregash is here. Cass, let's see, Sylvan would be up there. Conrad would be up there as well. Merrick, you'll still be with the party for now. And wherever Cass, I guess Cass has been just like following like a lost puppy dog.
I've been trying to suck up to Goregash, or at least try to get him on my side. So I'd be hanging around him the entire time.
Okay. So for now, I would say, Merrick, again, you've been spending a lot of time with Anders and Zilwyn and Conrad, but at this point, you are back with your original party at the inn as you guys awaken to the new day after the week had gone by. Again, a lot of the town is still suffering from the attack, but for the most part, most of the bodies and funerals that had taken place, and life is starting to get back to normal. So you guys are awake downstairs at the inn at breakfast time and deciding where to go from here.
Well, so it's been a week. Everybody's here, right? Okay.
Yeah, you're all there. You're all hanging out together after your week. Goregash walks in the morning, freshly out of prison.
Astrid contemplates to herself, why didn't I leave? Upon seeing him.
Goregash, how was your sleep?
Excellent.
What'd you get caught doing this time?
Nothing. I'm innocent.
Kill any more council members lately?
Nope. Like I said, I'm totally innocent. Yeah, I'm a free man, right?
I'm happy for you, Goregash.
Aye, thank you, lad.
Merrick, so did you ever decide on where you're gonna stay? What you're gonna do?
I've been talking with Anders a little bit. He thinks he'll have work for me. I think I'll just stay here.
Well, that's nice.
I'll miss you guys so much.
Well, we're gonna miss you too. I know I will. You were definitely one of the nicest ones here.
Wait, what?
I mean, he was the nicer one. Don't make me say it. You did kind of creep on us in that tent that one night.
That one night? I remember multiple nights.
Wait.
Every night.
Wait, are you serious?
Hey, check your
So
roof,
let's
people.
talk. Let's go back to Goregash. What were you doing, bud?
Well, it was kind of like my honeymoon, actually.
Oh yeah, how's Criff?
He's in jail.
Well, yeah, okay, fair enough. So, is there any plan or what we're gonna do, guys? I know we've been helping out the town, but we should probably figure out this letter that we got sent.
Ain't nothing like a good adventure on our brand new ship to shake off the jail that I've had.
Oh yeah, about that, we need to hire crew. We actually need a crew if we're gonna sail that boat.
Oh, what we went through for that fucking ship.
Yeah, you bet your ass we're gonna use that ship after everything that happened.
Oh yeah, they'd have a hell of a hard time getting that ship away from us.
Alright, so I guess the first plan will be get some crew members, man the ship, and then make our way to this island. Anybody know where it is exactly? Do we know where it is, Zoo?
You do.
Okay, I'm out down the navigation now.
You,
Where the hell is
you
it?
guys had maps from the smugglers.
Oh, that's right, I do
and
have it.
Abbey Island was one of the locations for on those maps.
Alright, well, I'm gonna take out the almanac, the map or whatever, and I'm gonna put it on the table, and I'm gonna show everybody where it is. Where it is on the map.
Sure, I can bring up the region map here again. So again, Abbey Island is kind of right there in the middle there, on the left.
Oh, Daddy Island?
Daddy
Yeah,
Perv
Daddy.
Island.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, guys, so this is where we're going. How long will it take us to get there on a boat?
Probably only about a day by boat.
Well, we know where we're going. When do you guys want to go? Captain?
Pretty much good whenever.
Alright, where exactly do we get crewmen? And I mean, I know they're here, but where do we go? Do we just look around the town zoo?
I suppose you could go to again a couple of the other bars. You might be able to get some in the current place that you're at even.
What happened to the annoying friend of yours, Raymond? Robbie.
Oh, Cass? He's been around town.
Talking to Goregash.
I know.
Riley.
Oh, that guy.
Riley, off on a mission, I guess. Whatever he was doing back in Phallic.
You mean Fandolin?
I mean Phallic.
Would be like your crew to disappear when they're actually needed.
Hey, well, my usual move is I'll have Criff run around and try to recruit at bars and everything whatever he needs to do. But now the new first mate gets Cass.
Oh yeah. I know the perfect spot to recruit.
Where's that?
God, DM God, where's the perfect place to recruit again? Outside of this bar?
Roll for history.
Okay.
It would be again down in the marketplace as well as the empty net.
Okay. I'm gonna leave for a second and come back with some crewmates.
Wait, are we just... Wait, what do you mean he's the first mate? We just met him.
Aye, he gives me haste.
I shake on Goregash's shoulder. It's like, we're gonna need you to show how strong the captain we're recruiting for. If you wouldn't mind following me.
Wait, who are you talking to?
Goregash.
I'm coming along.
Oh,
Good.
The two of you.
You guys are welcome to stand back and watch, but I don't think they'd be that impressed with the crew as a whole.
I don't know. If we bring the lolly, men tend to like that kind of thing.
I was thinking more of the cleric you got over here. If you want to recruit for aesthetics, I guess.
I better
Wait,
get to know her.
hold on. Are you calling me ugly?
I'm saying you are too young for me.
Actually, Cass remembers something even better. He knows of a location up north, this building number 21, as the Mariners Guild Hall. So he knows that that's where a lot of sea captains go to recruit for crew members.
Are you suggesting that I flirt my way into a crew? That's debasing.
Oh, no. I mean, we might grab an extra one or two with you. I think a strong captain and my words will recruit enough.
Wait, hold on a second. I'm 30 years old. What do you mean too young?
You're 30.
Yeah, I'm a half-elf. We live long.
She's older than I am.
Hi,
I mean-
lolly.
Yeah, everybody's been calling you Lolly, miss.
I'm not a... Do I look like a lolly?
Not exactly, but elves age in a weird way. My apologies. I ain't
She's one
worried
of
about
those
it. Let's go,
looks-
Goregash.
She's one of those 1,000-year-old, 12-year-olds.
Oh
Kinda
my
thing.
god, I'm not a fucking lolly!
Look, the gods in my head are telling me we need to head this direction to the Mariners Hall. We'll have a crew as soon as we get back.
Let's roll.
All right. So that's where we're gonna
All right.
head.
Okay, so Goregash and Cass head up to the Mariners Guild. Meanwhile, the you four have anything to do for the day, or are you guys just hanging out waiting for them?
I was starting to like him, but you know what? I take that back. I think I'm gonna hit him instead.
Do it. I support you in that. Wait. I don't know if that helps, but do it.
Well, he already left. I'm saying when we meet again.
Yeah, we already stepped out.
Whatever. I like harumph and sit next to Astrid and just get mad. That's all I do. Drink my ale.
Alright, so you guys continue your small talk at the inn, while Goregash and Cass go off to the Mariners Guild then. So upon arrival, the Mariners Guild is very busy now, especially after the attacks, and again, many people looking to get back to work. So again, you see many sea captains here looking to recruit their crew, or for their crews, as well as it seems like there's a lot of mercenaries around as well. Upon walking into the guild hall here, you definitely there's many tables and again people bustling about, and it does seem just kind of like it just smells of BO in here, and BO and booze. It's definitely Goregash's kind of place. But further into the hall, there is kind of a main table, a main desk that you see a older gentleman, again, kind of barking orders and commanding, some of the people in the hall, and he seems to be the guy to talk to.
All right. Oh, Cass is gonna grab Goregash's hand and walk him directly to this man.
We'll follow.
Hello, sir.
Hi, little one and big guy. What can I do you for?
You seem to be the man to talk to around here. We're looking to recruit a crew for a new vessel. This here captain has managed to acquire.
You're in the right place. My boys are the best.
The boys are the best. What's the do we offer you money for them? Is this a union of some sort, or do we just walk around asking for help?
Well, I suppose that's up to you. There's plenty of individuals here that are looking for work, but I also have packs of men that I can assign to various ships.
All right. Cass is going to stand up on the desk next to this man
Okay.
and shout for any individual contractors looking for work out on the for this man, and he's going to raise Goregash's arm in the air.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make a performance check.
Okay. I'm actually going to use my first portent and use that 19 that I rolled for my d20.
What does it do?
Let me link that.
It's bread and butter, man.
Yep. That's what he was rolling for earlier.
You can use a roll from earlier.
Yeah, if he links it, it'll explain it a lot easier.
It's
There.
really nice.
I can actually see the future with the gods.
Oh, so that was from the rolls that you did at the start.
Right. At once a day, I'm going to roll twice. 2 d20s.
Okay, so you did the 19 and 16.
Right. And I'm using the 19 here.
Okay.
And I'm going to pat Goregash on the shoulder and whisper to him, the gods are telling me good things about what we're going to get here.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So, your voice is kind of booms throughout the hall, and you get the attention of the majority of the people in here. They look again at you and look at Goregash and say, and basically a couple of them start calling out, "Yeah, what are you offering?"
Yeah, first mate, how much are you offering?
It's you said a couple of them are saying
Yeah, but there's you have the attention of the
of
majority
a lot of
the-
people.
the
Okay.
guild hall. Yeah.
Time for a fancy speech.
Oh, my friend. This man here has the ownership, pretty much, of Phandalin at this point. Plenty of money rolling in. We have big plans for the sea, and you guys will all get your fair cut. We are promising 100 gold a person at the end of our adventure, and a small cut of whatever we also gain along the way. Probably about a 5% per person.
So your ship, just so you're aware, you need 60 people.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you 100 gold better, you fucking idiot?
Let's retcon that.
It's out of his pocket.
Yeah, you're paying that shit. That's out of your wealth. My friend. Keep in mind that your normal folk lives off a gold a day. Just keep that in mind.
Oh, that's true.
You just said you'd give 100 gold.
Fuck.
Wait. So that would be... It's only 6,000 gold. Hang on. Or is my math off? No, that's like 60,000.
That's fine.
60 crew. That's 6,000.
Yeah, 6,000. Okay.
Yep. So this
Yeah.
is like a retcon
Yeah,
knowing how much.
yeah, only
Knowing how
6,000.
much crew that you need.
Yeah, I know how many that we need.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, 20 gold a person, plus a cut of whatever we find after there at sea. I'll make it worth your while, gentlemen.
Okay.
Battery, you fucking idiot.
So you're going with that? You're going with you said 100 gold a person?
Oh, you said
No,
20.
It's gonna
He
be
said-
20 gold a person.
Actually,
think
what
that
I
was a little too high.
what I heard was 20 gold or 5%. No, not even 5. God, what would it be? 1%. 1% cut each? I don't know.
Yeah, I didn't realize it was 60 people needed to man the ship.
Pretty sure it was 60. That's what let me double check.
Did we butcher 60 people?
No. We took out like 8 people.
Yeah, like 8 to 10-ish around there.
Yeah, but Zucchini didn't want us to show the massacre that we had to do.
Well, there was like 8 to 10, plus there were more coming back to the ship.
And all the
So-
women and children that were down below. We just had to get rid of all them too.
It's all for the children.
We have a touch of murder hobo, but we're not that bad about
We
it.
think there were no women and children. What the fuck out of here?
Okay, come on. Oh my god.
60 people, really? God damn.
I think it might be 40. See, I was just checking.
Does that include us with the crew as well?
No, you would not be included in the crew unless you are actually manning the ship, which means like if you were in combat and stuff, you would not get turns.
Okay.
If you were actually manning it, like you have officer duties.
Right. I'm the navigator, that's all I know.
Wait, shit. Didn't Criff recruit some people a while back? I guess they're all in the other ship, though, with Spence.
Yeah, so you have 2 boats now.
We did recruit, but we don't know that. You went out, bought guys, and then never did anything with it. You just gave them gold and then never returned.
Yes, 20 gold a person, and we will give a fair cut to everybody involved with our adventure. You guys will be taken well care of.
That's still 800 gold.
That's fair.
Doesn't they get paid based on performance?
All right, yeah, 40.
We'll get to
So
that.
it is. I believe you got it's a sailing ship. So you're not quite at a warship yet. You've graduated from your keel boat.
Does it have any weapons? Could we just take if it doesn't, could we just take that crossbow and put it on the ship?
You could. It currently does not have weapons. But
No.
you can add it to it, of course.
I would say we would load it on the ship and buy any
Yeah, so
any
your-
weapons or any
Your
bolts.
capacity, you need 30 crew members, and you can carry up to an additional 20 passengers. So you can basically have a crew of up to 50.
Okay.
But we need 30, you said?
You need 30 to man it. Yeah, be able to use get all of its normal stats.
That's 600 gold. That's not bad.
Yes,
So
we're looking for 30 of the best here.
Okay, and you are offering what again?
20 gold a person,
20 gold a person.
plus a fair cut of what we come back with, which
Okay.
I do not exactly share.
All right. So due to your pretty good performance check already, go ahead and roll your persuasion check now with advantage.
Okay.
Okay. You hear in the guild hall, you hear a lot of chatter, and at your offer and everything, and you start to see hands start to go up in the air. It says, I'll join your crew. And many within the guild call instantly flock to you. So you have probably about 50 to 60 people here looking to get hired.
Ooh, 50 or 60.
Oh, shit, we're gonna have to. Are we gonna have to buy supplies for the ship, like food and shit?
This sounds like it's gonna take another week to prep out this trip. Which I'm okay with because I got a week to my belt here.
Wait a minute. We have a cleric. Can she create food?
We can create food, but I don't know how it works. Is it just?
Me?
Keep
I mean,
dumping-
I can create food. And,
So can
actually,
I.
no, I only have create or destroy water.
Oh shit.
We can prep it though if we wait another day.
I mean, yeah, I can change spells and stuff.
Okay, so Cass
let me
is
read
gonna
this.
announce. Okay.
Someone else will have creator destroyer water soon.
Well, we're talking about food though.
Should we rely on cleric spells or should we actually buy food and water?
I mean, we're gonna have food and water as well, I'd imagine.
Well, also, I mean, we
Damn,
should
this
have
is a
some.
third
We
level
should buy
spell.
some and have some. But I mean, we can have our crewmen fishing while we're going and stuff, and they should be able
That's-
to pull in some food.
That's true.
It's enough to. It's a third level spell one, and it sustains 15 people for 24 hours.
What crate food?
Shit, that's still like half the crew still.
Yeah, you
for
create
20
45 pounds of food and 30 gallons of water on the ground or in containers within range, enough to sustain up to 15 people, or humanoids it says, or 5 steeds for 24 hours. The food is bland but nourishing and spoils if uneaten after 24 hours. The water is clean and doesn't.
Okay. All right. So, Cass is gonna put his hand on Goregash's shoulder again, and he says, "We're gonna pick we're gonna interview each one of you and pick the strongest and the hardiest. We're looking for about 35 people. So everybody line up, and we'll just pick. You know, we can move on and pick like 35-ish random people.
Okay, you're hiring 35.
Yeah.
Okay, and you're doing 20 gold each. After this initial journey.
Correct. It's going to be 20 gold plus a fair cut of what we obtain on the journey.
You know, why don't we bring 60, and then we put them all on a pit, and whatever 20 get out are the ones who take.
We'll charge an entrance fee.
We have a heartless ranger on our crew that likes to do a different way than me, but we'll just interview you guys one by one.
Okay, hired 35 crew members at 20 gold.
Yeah, but we could sell tickets. We could make a lot of gold off of that.
Shit.
Nobody would join us then.
And 20 gold apiece and a cut of profits. Got it. All right.
So that's going to be at the end. That's going to be, I think, 700 gold. But if we come back successful with most of our crew, this will give us a big bump in recruiting in the.
Wait, if we need 40, why are we only getting 35?
You need 30.
We need
I thought it
30.
was 40. I'm sorry, I missed
And
it.
we're gonna have the extra 5 for like cooking, for fishing, just extra
Or if,
hands on the deck.
Or if they get killed,
That
then
too.
you have 5 extras to keep the boat going normally.
Okay.
Well, what?
I was just because for some reason I thought it was 40, and I thought you were gonna like count us 5, and I'm like, no, someone seriously needs to understand. Astrid's not doing anything on this ship.
All right. Well, say while they're doing that, like, do we need to buy food and shit then, Zoo, for the crew?
Well, I want to walk back. Me and Goregash. I want me and Goregash to walk back into the inn with all 35 of these people.
I mean, I would probably. I mean, because there are again definitely ship rules here about morale and keeping your crew happy. Because mutinies are definitely a possibility.
All right, let's. While they're preparing to go get the crew member, Kat's gonna go get supplies. I'm gonna go buy food and shit. What do we need for this trip?
Now take a look what we found, guys.
Again, all I'm hearing is keep Astrid away from the crew.
You hear one of them shout out, "Aye, this ain't a ship. This is an inn."
Don't worry. We have a wonderful sailing ship that will be taken out soon. We're just discussing it with. We're just discussing the day with a few of the others that are going to be joining us. Trust me, you are in good hands. You have this big man on your side as well as the gods.
I thought you were going to hire a crew. This looks like nothing but a band of rapscallions.
That's what a crew is.
Not where I'm from.
So are you looking to also then install any weapons on your ship?
Yeah, we're gonna take that crossbow thing and load it into our ship.
Ballista?
Okay.
Yeah, we have it. Might as well use it.
So you're going to take it off your other ship and put it on the ship.
Yep. Can't go around defenseless.
Alright, so you'll have 1 ballista on board.
How many bolts do we have left?
Like
How many?
2?
Yeah.
Would you like to buy more?
How much are they?
I don't know if there's an actual number.
I would say that I would have taken Aryan because he's the quartermaster, and we're going out to get supplies for the ship.
I'm going to have to go ahead and say that a bolt, per bolt is 2 gold each.
2 gold.
Yeah.
All right.
Per bolt.
I'll buy 10.
Okay.
Just put that to the list. All right. And while we're going out, I'm gonna go out and get like supplies, so food, water, and anything that we might need on a trip like this.
I'll go with you because I'm not staying in an inn with 36. Oh, the smell alone.
All right. What do you think we're gonna need, Zoo?
So your captain, I suppose, should keep track of your number of bolts.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna
maybe
return.
Either Goregash, somebody in the crew here, one of you guys, in your character tab, in other resources, maybe add a new thing there and say like number of what your ammunition is for your bolts, your boat, your ballista.
Doesn't the boat have that character sheet?
I was just looking at that. I was just looking at the Jolly Kraken, but no, it's more of an NPC sheet, so it's not like something I can edit.
All right. Who wants to? I say we put it on. Well, who wants to put it on there?
The captain decides when we fire.
Yeah, you can put it on mine. I got the other. How many do we?
Yeah, we have
So
12
you have
then.
12 bolts now.
Okay, I got it. I got it written down.
Did you name your new boat, by the way? Its
No, that's one
original
of the-
name was Sea Ghost, but
That's
you
one of the.
changed
That's
it.
one of the things that I was gonna do, but I was wanting to see what you guys said. Cause I meant to try to think of something to ode to Criff for fucking, since he kind of sacrificed the rest of his life for the ship. But I didn't think of a name. What do you guys think?
Do we even have a name?
I mean, do I really need to be on a ship named after Kraft? Like, is it not enough that I've known him for so long?
What about
I'm sorry, Batoru, I love you.
Goregash? You seem to have the power. We seem to have the power of the gods on this. Why don't we call it the God's Son, or something along those lines? That's what you are, right? I see a halo. I see radiance around you.
Something like that.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
I met a god, but I don't really know what to think about it all.
That's not the only one you've met, at least yet.
While we think of a name, figure out. Oh, well, you figure out a name while we go shopping then for the ship.
So we'll. Yeah, but I do like Godson pretty good.
Right. All right. So we bought. So me, Astrid, and Aryan, we bought 10 bolts for the ship. And what else do we need to procure, Zoo?
Well, probably food, and that would be the main thing. I mean, lodgings are on board, you know.
Right.
so-
All right. So how much would it cost to feed the ship for, let's say, how long are we going out? By the way, guys, how long are we going out? It would take 2 weeks?
Said it was a good day there and back.
So, I mean, yeah, it's up to you guys, like how long you think you'll be out.
I think we should prepare for 2 weeks.
2 weeks? Is that good for everybody?
Yeah, because if something happens, we might want time for repairs, or we might, to set up for a week. So I think that'd be good.
We may also have to stay out to make sure these guys get paid.
All right, ready, Captain. 2 weeks.
All right, sounds good to me.
All right, so how much food and water and all that for 2 weeks?
Well, it's what you need a half ration a day or a ration.
It's a ration a day essentially.
Okay.
I am scared to shit at how the math is adding up in my head as soon as you said.
So a ration a day, 35 crew members times 14. You need 490 rations.
That's fine. We got that already in the cart.
So how much money is that?
Let's see. What was it? How much do they cost again? I believe. Let's see. We go to the shop's handouts. General store goods.
We actually do have 40 in the cart, by the way.
Is 5 silver each.
So that would be about 5 times.
How much do we need again?
It's
245 gold.
245 gold.
Uh-huh. For 490 rations.
So we'll just get 500.
Okay, so that would be 250 gold.
So 250 gold. So 250 plus the bolts, that would be another 20 gold. So 270 for everything that we need.
Okay.
Guess we'll put an IOU in the ship's fund. Who's gonna pay for that? Should we just take it out of somebody and then pay him back?
What are we buying right now?
The supplies, the bolts, and the food.
Oh, yeah, I'll get Goregash to give what he has. I have 80 gold, which I'll hand in.
Is 245 gold.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give whatever part.
See, if
They
it's
actually
245
go
gold, right? Hold on, let me see what this is. 245 divided by. If it's us, how many of us are going?
I think it's just me and you shopping right now. Is it?
It's
I know,
270 gold is what you're spending.
270 divided by. Let's just say by 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of us right now. I'm just not saying how much it's going to cost everybody.
And if you want to pay your crew now, like if you just want to get it out of the way, although, I mean, stuff could happen, I suppose, but what's 20 gold times 35 plus 270? You're looking at 970 gold
for everything
for
okay.
2 weeks of running the boat.
970.
So what's that?
Doing the math right now. If everybody pays their share, it's 194 gold for everybody. And then obviously we get paid. We'll get that.
And
back.
that's only with 5 of us.
That's only with 5 of us because Merrick's not here.
Best
I mean, I
do
can do
right
it.
now is 80.
You guys have you guys calculated like by 6, I think, last week. And Criff's money is completely extra. Cass did not receive that money, as far as I know. Because he wasn't really part of the crew quite yet. He's still working his way up. So y'all can use...
Didn't they
that
confiscate
money.
it?
Well, no, I mean, the money was handed out after Criff was
that's
arrested.
right. How much money did you Criff have?
He didn't have any. He had whatever you guys split up last week. Which I guess is... I don't know if that's been recorded. Because all of his money was taken by the prison.
Right. Well, it's still 194 gold for... I think that money was divided already. That money was divided. So, it's 194 gold.
Yeah, I took 194 out of my gold
Alright.
already.
I will pay for the rest of Goregash's tip. Oh, you only have 80 gold, right?
Yeah, but I have 80 gold exactly. Oh, I have one of the...
Alright, I will cover the rest of it. So everybody take out 194 gold. And that will pay for everything.
I was doing the math to pay for Goregash, but that's not in character for Astrid, so
No.
hey.
I'll do it for the cabin, that's fine. Actually, no, wait. Cass, do you have it?
Have what?
Pay for the rest of your first mate. I forgot. First mate should pick up the tab.
After all the little bit of money I've made this week after getting out of prison, I only have 47 gold. I'm sure we will come across some extra gold on our trip.
Do you have enough money to pay for the 194?
I mean, I can give you my 47 gold. Cass has not made any money yet.
Okay, fine. Give me your gold and I'll pay for the rest of you then.
Okay.
Alright.
Yeah, 47 gold.
47 gold, which means... Alright, I have to pay for 114 for Goregash. And... How much did you say? 47?
Yeah.
By the way, and for everything, I don't actually know if Cassis was really the first mate or not. Goregash just saying that because he really likes getting haste. So I don't know if we have to how we need to restructure the crew and all that. Considering Merrick's coming in on.
I wrote down that we distributed and Criff and Merrick have their share to do with as they please, but I did not write down what that share was last week, so I don't remember.
Alright, so I'm owed money. I'm gonna put down how much I'm owed. All right, I'll pay the rest then.
So you guys all settled then?
Yeah. The ship owes me 418 gold. Or no, I'm sorry. No, you don't. No, you don't. You owe me 80 plus 114. You owe me 194 gold. That's what I'm owed. Yeah, we're settled.
Okay. Alright, well, so then in the time that it took you guys, I would say it took you probably like 3-4 days to prepare your ship, and of course install your new, or your old weapon on board. Is there, I suppose, I guess one other question is there any other type of ship upgrades that you would be looking to purchase, or any weapons you would like to add to your ship, or anything like that?
Do you have a list?
We have a we have a list that's somewhere, don't we?
Yeah,
Also,
you do.
If this takes 4 days, let's just wait out the other 3 days, because Goregash has a fucking order coming in, boys.
We paid this crew. We gotta get them going.
I thought we paid them coming back. That way, anybody who died doesn't have to fucking worry about.
No one's gonna leave if you don't pay them.
That's what they agreed upon when Cass announced it.
They did.
Yeah, they agreed to get paid.
It's a hefty amount of gold. Yeah. I should have announced that anybody who dies, your stuff will be handed off to the others, but you don't want to cause panic.
I thought that's what the goal that we just did was for.
Kill everyone.
Wait, was that money that we divided not for what the crew? Was that just supplies?
No, we had the crew in there as well, because that was the 900.
You paid the crew.
We weren't quite supposed to do that. It was supposed to be
that's okay. I mean, that's set aside now.
All right, then that means that's set. Then Aryan has that money like in a purse. That's the crew. That's the.
Okay, yeah, that's what you do. Have it in its own separate little purse.
Yeah, so
so it's paid for.
It's paid for, but they don't actually have it yet.
And if someone dies, we don't pay it to them.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that way they're not in any hurry to leave or dip
I
out.
thought we had a handout of ship upgrade stuff.
Well, here's a extra super upgrade one. You cannot afford these yet. Like, these are like the real
these
cool
are super
ones.
Oh my god.
Adding an upgrade costs 15,000 gold.
Yeah, we're not there yet, so we're good.
Yeah,
but these are, I mean, you could still add like a normal weapon, though. Like if you wanted to add, let's see, a normal sailing ship also has a what are they called? A mangala.
Death vessel.
Wait, where's that under?
What?
Weapons?
So the regular Like I don't think there is a rule on specifically adding those weapons, but I mean, your Sea Ghost the original Sea Ghost didn't have the weapons at all. So, I mean, I assume you want to add those weapons. And again, you added your ballista, which is good, but a normal sailing ship usually does. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Isn't it? Is it Mangala? It's the freaking like a trebuchet, basically.
Yeah. How much does it cost?
Let's go with maybe 1,000 gold.
What's the damage that it does? Our crossbow does pretty good damage.
It's got a much higher range, 200 to 800 feet. And the ballista normally does about 3d10 worth of damage. The trebuchet does 5d10.
Oh, here are the ship upgrades. Found them.
Where are they at? What's it called?
Ghost of Shalt Marsh, Appendix A of Ships and Sea. And then there's where all the ship stuff.
Yeah.
I was looking for them, like, I can't find... I thought we had a whole handout of ship stuff.
Okay. Well, do we want to get the guys? That's gonna... Do we have even the funds to do it? I don't think so, because Goregash and them just paid all their money.
Yeah, so I don't think so yet. That'll probably be when we get our first payments in for Fandolin.
Yeah, I think we should probably wait.
Am I pronouncing this right? Like, is that... Oop, holy cow, I did not mean to do all that. What the heck? Well, it copied everything. I guess...
Mangle?
I think Mangonel.
Mangonel? I forget how to pronounce that.
I say what we got is good enough for right now. We don't really have the gold to just spend 1,000 on.
And honestly, also right now, with all the stuff we have on our ship to do so, we can't just gust our way faster away from most ships. We can run like...
Alright.
If that's the case, I said it right. Yay!
Alright, I say we're good for right now then. We got a weapon, we got food, we got water and everything. We're good to go.
I bet gathering all this up takes about let's say a week or so.
Oh yeah? You think so?
I think so. I think gathering up this all takes a week.
Goodness, I think that sounds reasonable.
I believe it sounds perfectly and 100% reasonable.
Alright, well let's see how quickly Goregash moved and moved his crew that week with his athletics check. Rolling low is better.
I want it to take longer. Oh yeah. No, fuck. I need to. Can I uncheck it?
Nope. Cause you gotta move.
Not that bad. It's not super high.
It's pretty good though.
But Goregash is gonna drag his feet and talk history the whole time. Magic. There we go. He just talked about magic.
But he sucked at it.
Yeah, so it took forever to explain. About a week.
I think about 4 days.
Is that 4 days? Is that 4 days in addition to the first 4 days?
No, 4 days total.
All right, boys, we're gonna spend a little time in port first. I'm waiting out my week.
This
Nick.
isn't Fleet Week, you idiots.
So you're gonna have to pay your crew, right?
No, they get paid upon completion.
Fair enough.
That's why I said it's gonna take about a week to leave. Prep, make sure the crew doesn't starve to death on the ocean. Do we have boatloads of oranges, people? These are important things.
I think you did. I mean, that's what Ametus was buying. All those rations.
Because once we're going on an adventure, and it might take us fucking 3 months to actually make it through whatever this adventure is. I would have waited 2 days to get the fucking magic item coming in.
So you guys are going to hang out in town the remaining days?
Oh, for God's sake, fine.
Listen, damn it. I normally wouldn't want to do this.
When we get back.
But we can, I mean, there could actually be viable excuses for it. We actually have to transfer the weapon things, and has anybody actually checked and seen how the ship is since we stole it? Is it in good working?
I would imagine so. We would look. If we're gonna wait, then yeah, we'll check on. We'll make sure the ship is ship shop. I'll check on the ship and make sure it's ready to go. Fine, we wait 3 days or whatever he wants. Let the child have his candies, dude.
It doesn't even affect you guys.
All right. Upon going to Zendros' shop, she hands you a belt of rat strength.
I think this was a misorder.
Oh, my bad. Here's your hill giant belt. Fine.
I guess I will do something nice while we're waiting in downtime. I will go up to Cass where's Cass gonna be? Where are you at for 3 days?
I mean, he's going to be sticking around with Goregash most of the time.
Okay, I know that you're a wizard, so I'm gonna hand you a scroll of lightning bolt so that you can transpose it into your book.
Oh,
It's much more useful for a wizard than it is for me. I already can cast the spell.
this is great. This is great news, friend. I can make use of this. Thank you.
Yeah, I've been holding on to it for a while. Like, it can only be cast at that current level, and eventually it's going to be useless. So, here you go.
I appreciate it. I'll add this to my spell book as soon as possible.
It's going to be expensive, though.
Yeah, it's like 200 gold, I think, at that level.
Yeah, something like that. But you got it. A free spell.
Okay. Well, with all that set up now, enjoy your belt, Goregash.
Thank you, Nick.
Okay. So, are you
I'm sorry, go ahead.
are you guys off then to set sail for Abbey Island?
Yeah, I'll say goodbye to the day we're leaving. I will go to Merrick, wherever he may be, and wish him well and hug him goodbye.
And ask to borrow 400 gold.
No.
Yeah, mine would be very heartfelt. I like Merrick. I thought he was a kid for this whole time. Still pretty attached. Makes me sad.
We all like Merrick.
See how much gold he does hit. Yeah, he could loan you 400.
No, you keep it, Merrick. You're going to need it for your life here. That's your gold.
I'm glad you earned every cent. Build a wonderful life.
Zoo, check Discord,
Okay.
please.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to head on out then.
Or Rat. I'm sorry, I changed its name.
Where?
Yeah, I imagine in the little weeks we've just been sitting in Saltmarsh, we've all had time to drink together and say our goodbye.
Yeah. I do this on the day we leave, though. I say a final goodbye.
Hey, quick question though. I don't know if you guys seen it in the chat. Who wants the gauntlets of the ogre power? By the way? Who needs 19 strength?
I thought we had talked about me taking it, but because I'm now down a magical item after getting rid of the stone.
That sounds good to me.
You
I
can,
don't remember.
my strength is already high, so I don't need it.
Yeah, it benefits you a lot since you can wear a shield and shit with it now and have all that stuff be beneficial with whacking. Since you're actually
I'll add
kind
'em.
of a tank already.
All right. On the day we're ready to head out, Cass has used his Tinker racial, and he's created a little mechanical rat, as well as created a rat with Find Familiar. I'll show you what I can do with the little rat creation in a second. But it's pretty much a music box that can move.
Okay.
And this is like 3 days later, you said? I can like adjust my spells and everything?
Yeah, you did. You guys spent a whole nother week in town.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool.
Doing totally 100% needed things the entire time.
Oh yeah.
All right,
Oh, it's gonna be
Let's-
great when you throw that on somebody.
let's roll out.
Okay, well. So we are here, and alright, so you guys are heading out towards Abbey Island on a pretty fine day. You've stocked up your boat, your brand new boat. You've made the necessary repairs, installed your weapon, hired your crew, and you seem to be good to go. So, following the maps that you got from the smugglers, you knew of, again, this Abbey Island and where to go. Now, you don't, other than that, you really are uncertain. You don't really know much more about this place. The only lead that you had, again, was that you knew that Fenris's brother was investigating it for the purposes of activating the stone, the gateway stone, to bring Kyber's armies here. So, but you guys managed to sail through, and probably about midway through your sail, through your trip, you are something odd begins to approach the ship. It seems like you see like a somewhat of a large shark off the coast of an island, and this shark is kind of coming up near the ship. Now you do see on this island as well, coming from this other island, is you see some like smoke and quite a bit of it as well, which looks like maybe a battle had taken place on this island. So something coming from this island is approaching your ship. What do you do?
Can we tell what it is with like a spyglass or something?
Do you have a spyglass?
I mean, I'm navigator says I have stuff in the kit. I'd imagine a spyglass or something would be in there, right?
How far out is this?
At this point, it's this thing is probably about 500 to 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Astrid's probably below deck or like in the captain's quarters or whatever, just because she sees nothing.
Yeah.
Ocean air is terrible for my hair.
It just says I have navigator tools that let you plot course navigation charts and like sextants and other stuff. I would imagine I would have something in there.
Sure.
Like,
go ahead and roll a perception check then. Let's see what you can spot.
okay.
Okay, so it appears to be some type of old lady riding a shark.
I'm sorry.
Alright, Goregash is gonna fucking hit the brakes on the ship. That sounds awesome.
So I'm looking at
There's
it.
an old lady riding a shark.
I go, Captain. You're gonna have to look. I don't even know what I'm looking at, and I just hand you the spyglass or whatever, and you see the old lady.
That's awesome.
The old lady is waving her hands in the air.
Does she seem
wants
to
us
care?
stop.
Oh God, does she even care? Damn it, Chris.
What do you
I
want to
don't
do,
know, Brian. Does she care?
Does she care about what?
He's making a
Waving her
stupid
hands
joke. Wave him in the air like you just don't care.
No, she does actually care. She is
Does
not.
she care?
She does care.
Care about what?
So
I
she's
even got that.
carryingly waving her hands in the air.
Let's throw a rope down. This is I'm being told this is a new ally
Aye, sounds good
or
to me.
potential ally.
I like her entrance.
All right, well, I throw her my hempen rope over, and I'll pull her up.
So the lady she begins to climb up the rope, and once she gets a hold of it, you can tell she's just really out of breath. The shark seems to just kind of like swim away into the water and then disappear. But you don't really see her climbing. She's just kind of like holding on to it, trying to catch her breath.
Pull her up, boy.
Yeah, we'll pull you up then.
Miss, are you okay?
She topples over and lands on the floor of the floor of the boat, and you see her clothes are all kind of haggard. Her hair is very unkempt. She's not wearing shoes, and it seems that her feet and like up to her knees, her shins, as well as her hands are all kind of bloody. She's still just kind of gasping. She needs a minute.
Your hands are bloody?
Yeah, they just seem a little bit scratched up. Like it's not like a big wound or anything.
Are you okay?
Oh, I can't believe it. They're all dead. Everyone's dead.
It wasn't me.
I assure you, it was not this man.
I was trying to get back to Saltmarsh. I live out there. That's my home. Out at sea on that island.
Well, what happened?
I can only imagine the Sahugan attack.
Oh, you were attacked by the fish folk?
Not just me, my friends.
I look back at Goregash and I'm like, what do you want to do?
We'll be heading back to Saltmarsh in a few weeks. You want to tag along with us?
Well,
Saltmarsh? No, there's nothing for me in Saltmarsh. I don't belong anywhere right now.
well,
That was my home.
Maybe we can go and investigate this island problem. And I whisper to Goregash, there might be potential new allies for us there.
Investigate what? Everyone's dead.
Everyone?
As soon as I got there, I saw that my home was gone, my equipment, most of my food. The first thing I did was I sailed out into the sea to visit my friends, and there was no one left.
Well, we were headed. I assume you're talking about Abbey Island over there, but we were headed that way anyway. We're there to go investigate. We could help you too. We could go over there and go see if there's anybody. There might be survivors.
Abbey Island. Do you mean the big island further east, further west?
Yeah, I pointed that way where we're going. Is that not the island you're talking about?
If you wouldn't have corrected so quick, I was going to make a joke about that being the fucking mainland. Which...
Yeah, I pointed at the island that we're going. Is that not the island that you came from?
I've never been to that island, but I'll go anywhere with you as long as you let me stay on your ship.
We are always looking for crew members.
Are you sure you don't want us to go look at the island where you're from? There might be survivors.
I told you, I looked.
God damn.
Everyone, I know them as my nephews, my cousins, a sister. They're not related by blood, but I love them.
It's kind of a heavy protest. Are we sure you didn't murder them? Because you're welcome to the crew. I mean, we've all murdered family before, but...
I was gone for months. For months I was gone from my home. I was doing missions on land. And when I came back, everything that I know was gone. You can go look for yourself if you need. You'll find Sahugan weapons, corpses, as well as the corpses of all of my friends and family.
That's all.
You're welcome here. A ship is always a good place for a fresh start.
Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. If it's all right with all of you, I'd like to retire to a cabin for some rest.
I don't know how many cabins we have, but we have a shitload of bunks.
That's perfectly fine. Thank you.
I don't actually know how many cabins we have.
God,
It's
like,
more than
No,
one.
I assure you, anything is fine.
We do. Remember, it said it could sit up to 60 crew members or whatever it was. But we didn't take the maximum. There's definitely spaces.
I can show you what your boat looks like if you would like.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering. Like, is it a situation where we have a few cabins, and then we obviously have a few cabins, but generally most of the sleeping arrangements under, below deck, fucking hammock.
Follow me, miss. I have.
There's a hole in our boat. Oh God, it's sinking.
Cass is gonna lead her to a kind of more isolated spot and pop up a smaller version of Lehman's tiny hut while she's inside with me, which is a nice dome. It has a nice fancy bed in it. It's perfectly temperature controlled. This will be a good place for you to rest, ma'am.
Quick out of character question: does sound pass through the hut?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, she thanks you and then just immediately kind of just goes and curls up.
It's no problem, ma'am. And he's gonna go back to the captain and say I believe she's a powerful spellcaster of some kind. She'll be a great help to our ship and our crew.
I keep an eye on her, but yeah, everybody's welcome here.
She seems like a swell person, but I always keep an eye out for you, Captain. And myself.
Both have some goals here.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody else finds it weird that she kind of was upset the fact that we asked if we can go look for survivors?
I 100% murdered them.
It's strange, but that's not our concern at the moment. Maybe on the way back.
Oh, nice. Look at this ship.
Okay. So I'll do it this way for now. The ship is actually a multi-layer token.
No, I think we have 3 ships.
Yep.
I see 4. We have 4 ships.
Yeah, so there's 4. So that's the top layer. I'll kind of go from top to bottom. Then you got the main deck there. Again, you do not have that actual weapon there, though.
We have the crossbow thing.
Uh-huh. And then, all right. So those are your 4 layers of your ship here.
So where were you thinking of putting me?
Let's see. Just for so you're more comfortable. I think I would have brought you to one of the lower areas of the ship, and maybe propped you up a little hut right here.
And then to maybe give you more on your ship, let's see. So we got the sailing ship. So your areas here. Yeah, number 13. Or let's see. You don't have numbers. So this down here is like the armory. This is the hold. So this is where it houses both passengers and cargo. And then same probably with up here again. And then this here is a guest room. You have. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot here. There's a lot of each room is detailed. Let's see, the main hold 12.
Oh, there's the captain, the ready room from if anyone's a Star Trek nerd. There it is, right there. All the officers go meet up there.
Whatever. It can be what you want. It's your ship.
And then there's the captain's quarters. Astrid, you're welcome to sleep in the captain's quarters with.
I figure Astrid has pretty much claimed this entire back portion of the ship where she is at now. The bedroom and this office-looking thing.
Send all these to back there. There we go. Okay.
Neat.
So then, I kind of missed a little bit of what was happening there. So you are downstairs, two of you. I mean, is there more conversation that is going to be happening here about this lady or anything like that?
No, we just found it strange that she
Astrid
was.
still doesn't know she was here, so.
Yeah, we found it strange that she was like super dismissive about looking for help or whatever. And so Goregash was like, "Yeah, she totally murdered him."
Well, anyone like that's still downstairs would definitely hear her just kind of sobbing.
Well, it'll be much easier to talk to her when she calms down. For the meantime, we should just continue going on our path. We'll respect her wishes and we'll not go to the island. It's not along our way anyway.
So, Brian, you didn't reveal anything about what roles are then? Like, what are you guys planning on doing with her, and what is she planning on doing here?
For right now, she wanted to rest, so we were going to discuss that for when she comes back up.
Like she literally just got back to her island and found out that was destroyed, and then immediately after that went to see if any of her Triton friends were alive, and their whole village was wiped out.
Got it.
But she was she was just too distressed to really
talk.
Yeah, like she just needs a moment to mourn and reflect.
Sure. Okay.
Then we'll continue down the path and on the way to the ship until she comes back up and ready to talk.
Cass will probably bug her whenever we make landing because he sees a powerful magic user, which could be a big help.
Okay. All right then. So you guys then continue to sail towards your destination, and do arrive by around evening time. Can you see the map?
We can.
Yep.
Okay.
It's an island.
So you've arrived to the island. You are coming from from down here. This is where you're currently at, and so this island it's fairly. I mean, it's a decent sized island. Each square that you see here is approximately 500 feet, so it is a pretty big island in terms of that. Now, from what you guys can tell about this island, it's kind of like it's almost like a plateau. It's a raised plateau, but it's kind of like a triangle. So this part down here is much lower, and much more even with the sea. And then this part up here on the top part of the map is much higher. So it's kind of mountainous around. You can tell by these marks on the map. These are all these are all pretty steep cliffs around the island. And then this is the lower part, kind of like and you can kind of see like it's beach-like, sand-like down here. Now you do see many rocky outcrops around the island, and so getting close enough with your ship is difficult in all but this area. Now you can choose to approach the island any way you like, but again, just know that this area is much higher. You're talking 50 to 100 feet climb going up the cliff sides.
It'd be a hellacious climb.
Right.
Yeah, so you're welcome to do that, but it's this would be the beach is this is the only spot where again you're more level with the ocean.
It's dark out, right? It's at 8 p.m.
It's getting there. Yeah, it's pretty dark.
Okay.
Captain, we're here, but I would make the recommendation that we should at least park the ship right there by the sandy beach. Everything else is just too many rocks. It could damage the ship.
That's good.
All right. Well, I tell the crew to prepare. We're gonna dock or get close to the ship, and we're just gonna sit here for the night.
Okay, so you guys are waiting here till morning?
I mean, unless you guys really want to go explore in the middle of the night. What do you think, Captain?
Well, If you wouldn't mind, Captain, I'd like to use a little bit of magic and possibly investigate the beach to see if there's any dangers or anything that we would run into.
You're welcome to do so.
Okay. I know it's dark. It's dark, and we can only see about 60 feet out.
Yep. And your ship is much further out. Because again, if you're trying to park the full ship closer to the island, I mean, I guess it's possible in the area that you are, as long as you are here. Because again, you can definitely see that it would be hazardous to take the ship anywhere near these rocky outcrops. That the waves are splashing up against them, and it's very clear of how hazardous that would be. So,
right. But what I wanted to... Oh, go.
No, go ahead.
Well, what Cass wanted to do was change his rat into an owl and do a quick, a short survey over the beach area to see if it's a safe place to land. Something that we may not see right now might come, be obvious when I have eyes through my little...
Okay. Okay. In that case, you're familiar. Does it have? It has stats, doesn't it? Like perception and stuff, or
yeah, it would be an owl. I'm just gonna look up owl things because I'm gonna be
13.
turning this guy into a bunch of different things.
Yeah, it's got 13 perception, and it's got advantage on anything that perception checks that involves like sound and something else. I can't remember.
Hearing or sight. So it's got +3 to perception.
Yep, +3 to perception.
Okay, so go ahead and just roll a d20 and add 3, and I guess you would do it with advantage as well.
Okay.
So roll 2 d20s and add 3 to both. Okay, so 21. You already added 3. Okay. All right. So, with your owl flying over the sandy parts of the beaches here, you do see many. Seems to be like footprints that kind of go through the beach. It's scattered. There's it's kind of all over the place. You can't really tell in terms of like any general direction. It looks like they're going in all different directions, and so you can't make out necessarily like if it's a certain race or what kind of things, but again,
right.
They do seem to be humanoid of some kind at least.
Humanoid footprints. Okay.
Yeah, and many of them, and otherwise at night here, you don't see any like anything that's currently alive on the beach, or anybody that is waiting or anything like that.
Okay, so it seems like it would be a safe landing here.
Yeah, in terms of like around the beach where the beach meets the sandy beach meets the ocean, yes, it does seem to be a relatively safe landing in terms of any environmental hazards.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, it looks like there has been some activity on the beach that we're headed to, but it looks like it'll be a safe place to land. I'm unsure if you guys want to land there tonight or if we're still planning on sitting on the ship till the morning.
I mean, you're the one steering this thing, so I feel like I don't really have a say.
We would be stopping somewhere out here and taking the dinghy in.
I vote for the morning. If there are people here, I want to be able to see them much clearer.
Oh, that sounds fair.
Fine with me.
I knew you guys would say that.
Why is he still here?
Goregash likes him, apparently.
Oh. Goregash also liked Griff.
Okay, so you guys are waiting out the night?
Yeah. I guess while we're waiting on the ship, I'll go up to Cass. I must say, so just curious, what gods do you actually serve?
Oh, they're, at the moment, the primary god is not alive anymore. but I believe I will be taking his place. His name was, shit, one second.
Hey, if we're gonna be working with it, I have to know more about you. And I assumed the new character, she's asleep.
She's gonna wander up once the boat's been stopped for maybe half an hour.
Jurgle. Jurgle is the god of magic.
I thought Mistra was the god of magic.
Aye, Gerbil, a good god.
Is he the one who granted you with these delusions of grand?
Yeah, Jurgle. That's the one. I can see into glimpses into the future. I can even control it from time to time. And it's all thanks to, was thanks to him. I'm going to be looking to replace him on the Pantheon going forward. I just need some muscle, and he's going to nudge Goregash to get there.
You think you're going to replace him as a god?
Oh, he's gone already. Unfortunately, in the past few years that I've been alive, Jurgle has been my god, or you guys would call it a demigod, has been killed. God politics and all that. I plan on taking his place, because somehow I have similar powers to what he had when he was a human, or, a mortal being.
I see. And did you speak to him at one point, or did you never speak to him at all?
I hear voices of the future. I don't know who it is, what it is. I just know it is connected to the one I praise.
So you never got to meet him?
No, unfortunately. Before I had a chance, he passed. And the only real connection to him at this point is a Bane. And that's somebody I'm not really interested in meeting at the moment. Maybe later down the line if I could become more powerful than he.
I got to meet a guy. By the way, I don't think any of you guys know about this, so Goregash just kind of saying it, blurting it out loud like that's probably kind of...
What, he saw Timora, Bathsheba?
No. I'm talking about when I got speared.
By Bathsheba?
Well, I would say, well, of course, Goregash, we all met two gods, remember? We fought him with Merrick.
I met a different one. That bitch skewered me, I didn't even remember his name, but we talked for a little while.
What, you spoke to another deity?
I mean, that's what he said.
Wait, well, what did he say?
I'm not really supposed to say. God's orders. And I don't actually have any of that written down.
I mean, you can tell if you wanted to say what you saw. I mean, that's all on you, right?
Yeah, well, I didn't know what information he ever told me. It was, and I'm not sure. It was Valkyrie, right? It was God.
Yeah, if that's what you wanted it to be.
Yeah. Well, I was just making sure. It's been a while since we talked about it. So many things happened all in a row that we never got to talk about any.
Yeah, that's true.
So you spoke with Valkyrie?
If that was the name.
What you don't remember what you discussed. You just remember meeting him.
I met him and he talked about some future purpose stuff. But like I said, I don't remember a lot of it, and what he told me I wasn't really supposed to say much about, other than it was really just a lot of purpose shit. I don't know. You know me, I don't really listen to anything.
Still, though, you got to meet Not everybody gets to talk to, a god.
If that what it all really was, but seems to be the case. I mean, made sense so far.
So let me understand. Let me get this straight. Goregash has now met a deity. Our new friend here claims to know or be on his way to become a deity. Astrid is very connected to her belief as well. I am under the tutelage of another deity as well. Well, this is just the ship of the faith.
And this man is a pervert. And he points to Aryan.
What? I worship women.
And so did Merrick. Merrick also had a. This was a holy ship.
Honestly, Valkyr had a
shit.
pretty sweet beard, is most of what I remember.
As I said, that's why I like the idea of calling it something godly. Is God's son is what I suggested earlier. It's up to you guys, though. Actually, it's up to the captain.
Not a bad name for considering all the god shit that apparently happened. Before that, I didn't even believe in God.
Well, you don't have to worship them, but they exist.
Holy shit.
That was the pun.
It's actually a good name.
It is a good name.
Does
It
holy
has to be
ship?
with the exclamation point, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that has to be painted on. That's part
All right.
of
Well,
it.
I guess that's it. The holy shit with the exclamation point. It'd be ridiculous.
So I turned to Astrid. I said, Astrid, how do you feel knowing that the ship is so many believers of different faiths?
I mean, if you insist on following inferior gods, that's your business.
I don't know. The one I met was pretty cool. We met at a bar.
That is pretty interesting. It's so different. It's so interesting to see all the different... I knew they existed, but I've never met or at least I never communed with anybody that had other different faiths. And I certainly never talked to anybody that believed themselves to become one. I'm curious about what our new friend actually has a belief in.
Well, speaking of new friend, you see the old lady make her way to the... You guys, are you guys on the deck right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, she makes her way up to the deck.
Oi!
Oh, hey,
Feeling
everyone.
better? Sorry,
Well,
that was what Goregash was
Yes and
saying.
no. I'm sorry for how I acted earlier. None of you deserve to be yelled at after saving.
Who is this?
Ah,
Is a
it's no worry.
stowaway on our ship?
Oh, Astrid, did you not see? We pulled her out of the water. She was riding the shark.
She was below deck, like in her room the whole time.
Oh.
Remember?
That's what I'm asking.
By the way, what's your name? I'm Goregash. I'm captain of this here vessel.
Hi, Goregash. My name is Sheila Lee.
I'm sorry. Oh my god.
The druid named Sheila Lee. Somewhere I could hear Batoru. I could hear Batoru.
I knew that was going to be such a good moment.
To be fair, I almost made a range. I think I showed it to Ametus, where it's like a legit shillelagh build that has nothing to do with the druid. It's Sheila Lee.
And she literally doesn't have shillelagh, so
Oh, good.
just
Griff,
a pun.
What?
Griff would love her then. Does she have good berry?
Nope.
Oh, never mind. Griff only knows druids as people that produce good berries. He fucking loves them.
Doesn't have shillelagh.
Well, I'm glad that you're feeling better. I understand that it was a tough ordeal, but I'm glad you're feeling better.
And listen, I know I said I didn't want to go back, but I was so distressed earlier. I wasn't thinking clearly. I surely looked around my friend's village as well as I could to make sure that there wasn't anyone I could save. But it wouldn't hurt to go back and look for any lost belongings or any keepsakes I might be able to save.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt if once we're done here, we could, I look at Goregash, turn around and stop on our way back.
No problem at all.
It just hit me when I'm down there that I'll probably never be going back there again. It hurts too much to think about it. Everything's gone just like that, and I wasn't even here for it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the Shahugan thing is becoming a problem. They're attacking other places as well. They attacked Saltmarsh not that long ago.
Oh, the vermin.
You wouldn't happen to know, like, heard anything about it, would you? They just seem to be riled up for no reason right now.
They act like wild animals. I don't see them as any more or less than that.
Nah, they're really not. Just
Filthy
kill them and move
beasts. Actually, I make that up. Rabid dogs who should be put down. That's better.
They're predators just like any others.
True, but they seem to be... Their attack on Saltmarsh, that was planned. That was coordinated. That was... They may be beasts, but it was... There was an intelligence behind their attack.
Well, if they have to be dealt with, I'll help with it. But I hold no grudge against them.
Well, that's why we're here. We're here investigating potential leads about anything that might explain what's going on the ocean front right now.
Something going on in the ocean? The things you're saying, it sounds like they were being controlled by something? How do you know this?
A hunch. We think it's connected to everything that's happening with the green mist, the storms. I'm sure you've seen that's happening on the ocean shores.
Oh, absolutely. That's why I made my excursion onto land.
We think it's connected to the source of the storms, but we're not quite sure yet. We're hoping to find some answers here that can explain something.
Well, I'll help you out if you'll have me.
We could always
Like I
use more
said,
help.
I would just like to return home at some point. I left quite a few of my own valuables, and again, any other items I can find.
We'll be happy to stop on the way back through.
No one here would be experienced with sea burials, would they?
I mean, Goregash is he's been on the sea. I've been on the sea. I would imagine so.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine that at least. I don't know how much I would know about the intricacies of it, but I imagine Goregash has had to have seen this.
I'm not worried about the bodies. They'll do as they are as part of the ocean. But ceremony or
I can do it. I do have I can perform funeral rites.
That would be highly appreciated.
I'll be
Excuse
more than
me?
happy to help. When we're done here, we'll be more than happy to help you out.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. By the way, we never introduced ourselves. Sheila, my name is Katarina. This is Aryan, and I point over to Aryan. Our new friend as well, Cass. This is Astrid, and you've met the Captain Goregash.
It's nice to meet all of you.
We're glad we came along when you needed help. It was very fortuitous.
I'll note that even though she sounds like she's kind of over it already, you could just see like her face is gaunt and her she has huge eyes.
Her
underneath
face is gone?
Gaunt.
Oh, okay.
She has bags underneath her eyes.
Well, I know you've been through a lot, so you're welcome to come join us on shore. We're going to head there first thing in the morning, so some rest will be in order, and then you can come help us out in the morning.
Now, this is no charity. I'd expect nothing else.
No, you seem like you're capable. We'll be more than happy to have you as a member of the team.
Man, gotta show me how to ride a fucking shark.
I do wish I'd know more about this island, but to be honest, I haven't been here for ages.
Yeah, we don't know much either. We're coming here based on the lead, so we'll be going in blind as well.
You think this island has something to do with the Sahugan?
I don't know if it's related to the Sahugan, but it's related to a demon problem that we know is going on.
And the storms?
The storms are connected to the demons. We feel like this demon problem is connected to the Sahugan. Perhaps maybe their recruitment, perhaps they're enslaved. We don't know, but we hope to find something out here. But we'll figure that out in the morning.
Well,
Okay.
if they are connected with the demon things, we're going to route out every last one of them.
Alrighty. So then, if you got anything else that you would like to at night, or are you guys going to head to bed and wait for the morning and then go to the island?
Yep, I think we're there.
Yeah, we'll go to bed.
Yep. Cass is going to change his familiar back to a rat and head to bed.
Okay. So, in that case, then, the throughout the night, nothing of note really happens. You don't see, none of the crew that were on watch did not see any activities coming from the island, nor were there any boats that had passed by. So you guys wake up the following morning, all relaxed, refreshed, ready to go, and you can go from here.
I would say I'm the first one up, and anybody that wakes up early will catch me on the ship of the not the ship, the top of the ship.
Batoru.
Top of the ship, doing a ceremony, saying a prayer to my god, and I'll be waiting for everybody to go.
I
Holy
hope you
shit.
find something big. Give me that on an execute.
Wait, were you talking about ceremony for, like, her friend?
Well, no, I'm doing a prayer for my god. I have
Okay.
ceremony prepared for in case we need to do it.
Quick question. So, is Spence on the ship?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Did you leave him back on the other ship?
I mean,
Yeah, I thought he was on the other ship.
Well, I didn't. Well, remember the other ship is just a loan from the Zentarum. Would given that would having this back? Would we have given that back during that week that we were there extra?
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Well, I mean, you're giving it back without its ballista.
It's gonna be parked. It's probably parked in storage.
And some scratches on the side of it.
They don't have to know yet. But what would you say with Spence be here? Or the only reason I'm asking is because when we leave the ship, I would say we leave him sort of, I guess, in charge of the fucking random ass crew we have standing on a ship.
Well, I mean, you could have brought him with. That's fine. I mean, it would make sense.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Makes sense to me. Just
Someone
fine.
who's
There's
trustworthy.
Yeah, no real benefit to it, just for RP purposes of leaving a trustworthy person on the ship.
Yeah.
Sounds good to me then.
Yep. So you're gonna leave the ship in Spence's hands.
Yep.
Spence is impressed by your new boat.
I bet he's happy. Bet he can't wait to tell Riley.
He says size does matter.
Griff always said that. Till we got there, then he was really unhappy about it.
All right. So, then again, what's your plan for coming to the island? Where would you like to come ashore? I mean, I assume you cannot get close enough, with the boat just to go ashore. You would need to ride your dinghy.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody hop on my dinghy.
So where again on the shoreline would you like to dock?
Probably leave that up to Ametus, considering he's the navigator. Probably knows it.
Yeah, I would imagine this is the safest route.
Sorry, did you say this was like reef right here? Is that what you said this was?
Rock.
It's like jagged rocks and
Yeah,
stuff.
okay,
Yeah.
same thing.
All right, I take us on the safest path along the beach. We're away from all the rocks. I'm taking no chances. So somewhere like over here.
Okay. All right. In that case, then. Here is the shore line here. Again, you come up and dock. Based on what you had said, I marked, again, this X marks the spot here. This is where you pull up on your dinghy. And again, this area, it looks like, it almost looks like a desert. It's just kind of
being on Goregash's dinghy.
You're on Goregash's
Sorry,
dinghy?
I just wanted to make a joke. I'm sorry. Go on.
It's all right. Yeah. So again, yeah, so you come ashore here, and again, it's very again, it's a sandy, it's a beach here, but there's many sand dunes. It looks very desert-like, and so you can kind of maybe see that. Let me see. Is that shown? Yeah. Okay. And it continues to go in like an upward path. So you'd be climbing through the sand, or walking through the sand up to the more grassy area to the north on this map. And again, just as Batoru's owl saw, or Cass's owl had seen from before, you see lots and lots of random footprints going in all different directions. So again, you see some footprints going, north, northwest, northeast, east, and north. So you see in all 4 of these boxes, or even 5 of these boxes, if you count this little sliver here, in which they're going. So each of these boxes or squares is about 150 feet, and so you can feel free to, again, try to make your way through this area. So one person can kind of maybe be your leader and lead the way as you walk through this area.
Leader's gonna have to probably make survival checks. Who's good in survival?
This landscape does look a little bit familiar to me. Again, I haven't been here for ages, but I think I know the way through. And she does have good survival.
Well, Captain?
Sounds good to me. Let's take a look.
Now that we're on land, is there any way I can take a closer look at these footprints to see if there's maybe equipment that they're carrying around with them, or if there's if there's like extra equipment they're carrying around with them? Maybe I can get a better idea of, like maybe blotches of weaponry, or maybe something's been dragged in a certain direction.
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check.
Okay. Oh my god.
Oh, trip and fall.
As you kneel down into and look at these footprints, you put your hand into the sand, and when you do, something grabs your wrist.
Oh my god. I hate the sand. Of course, it gets everywhere.
Oh god, what do I do?
Roll initiative.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I knew something was
We don't
down
have
here.
tokens.
That's true. Hold on, let me bring up a battle map then.
Better, I'm just saying, like, that crit. I remember I can roll maximum damage on a spell. Oh my god, dude. I can hit somebody for like 12 d8 of maximum damage. Just saying.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I'm just throwing them out there.
What are we taking? Are we taking like giant crabs? Is that what got him? Like a giant hermit?
Jesus, Batoru. These
I know.
fucking ones out of here.
I knew I found something down here. Careful, everybody.
Astrid. Who am I missing? Oh,
Me.
yeah, Cat. Yeah. All right. So Cass will be there investigating. Everyone else is kind of behind a little bit. Okay. So the after again reaching down into the sand, you again something had grabbed your wrist. You notice on this hand is very bony. From here, you start to see a skeleton emerge and kind of get up out of the sand. The sand kind of ripples off in the distance here as well, and you see many more skeletons begin to emerge from the sand.
Oh, Lord, what did you do?
I saw something.
Two, three.
The gods told me to reach my hand into the ground. I'm not sure why.
God's an idiot.
Sure, that'll do. +2. Okay. Okay. So Cass, I need, since you had rolled a 1, you are starting your turn grappled by a skeleton.
Okay.
Okay. And then Aryan is up.
Oh, Aryan's going to shoot something. I guess I'll shoot the one that has him grappled.
Okay.
That not... Yeah, I guess the... Yeah, does it have the
7.
Colossus?
That's only if it has damage already, right?
Right, that's right. So it's just... sorry, I should have rolled the other one. But anyway.
So 10. That's okay. Sounds good. 10 damage.
I assume that doesn't kill it.
It is not dead. All right, so that does finish the skeleton off. They are pretty weak, and so you shoot your second crossbow bolt at the skeleton, and you shoot it right at its wrist, where it is holding Cass, and so the rest of the skeleton crumbles, but its hand and its wrist remain attached to Cass's forearm.
I'll use my bonus hand crossbow and shoot this one over here as I scoot over and see it.
Okay.
But... Damn.
Yep. All right, for another 10.
That's what I got.
Okay. Katarina.
Okay, well, I will run up with which. Let's see, it's hard to see where sometimes. Alright, I'll run up to this guy right here. Yeah, why not? I will cast Thunderous Smite on my weapon, so I am concentrating.
Okay.
Put that on there. Concentrating. And I'll take a swing with Booming Blade.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. At the guy in front of me, obviously.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
Okay, where is it? Oh, there it is. 24?
Yep, that'll hit.
And he gets hit for...
Dead. That's what he gets hit for.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, so yeah, your sword, your Moon Touch sword, comes down onto the skeleton's head and just slices this thing straight in half as the bones crumble back to dust.
Excellent. That's 35. That's all movement. I can't move anymore.
Okay.
Ah, sorry.
Then Goregash is up.
Okay, yeah, what I think I'm gonna do here is, I'm not gonna rage or anything, I'm just gonna run up and, I'm gonna give this one the 2 initial whacks.
Just quit whacking off the skeletons, Goregash. They both
I
hit.
miss crit.
All right, so Goregash takes his glaive and sticks it straight through the skeleton's chest, and he wags the skeleton in the air and tosses it across the way, and it crumbles back to dust.
And I didn't even care.
That's exactly right.
Then I'm stepping forward, and I'm gonna swing my little old Pam attack.
Okay.
It's gonna be a baby attack. So,
Are you sure? You sure it's a baby attack?
fucking apparently not.
Roll your damage.
Oh shit, wrong thing. Whoops. There you go.
All right, that will finish this one off as well.
That's some nice spray you got there, man. You just went up, sprayed it right in the eyes.
Yeah. Okay.
They done here.
All right. So the skeletons come fumbling through the sand towards you guys here. So 1, 2, 3, 2, 5, 2, 3.
It moved. They're reanimating. That one dead moved.
6, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that means we're getting 3 attacks off at Cat, 2 onto Cass, and 1 onto Sheila.
Mm-hmm.
All right, 3 at
She's a weak.
Cat.
I don't do it.
All right, none hit. 2 at Cass. None hit. And 1 at
Oh,
Sheila.
really?
No, these things are weak.
All right, nothing hits.
Yeah, I'm not wasting spells on this thing.
We're at
Brown casserole.
12. Cass has a 12. Yeah, that's still correct. Sheila's 13. Yep. Yep.
Jesus, they can't hit the wizard?
Yeah. All right, Astrid is up.
Oh my god, what they got some shit roll.
I didn't roll not a single roll was above a 10.
Wow. That's impossible, Jesus.
I mean, do we have time for this? I feel like you know what's coming.
Excellent.
I think. What do you mean, excellent? Don't be saying excellent.
Don't blow your load.
Now I feel like I shouldn't do it because you expecting this, but I'm gonna do it anyway because it's what I would do. So I don't want to hear it.
Exactly. Good.
All right. This is what I was tinkering with. So cool, they're all in it. Or would it be a circle?
It's a circle.
Either way, it hits them all. I don't care. All right, let's wind it up.
Roll it. It's half, right, on a fail?
Yeah.
2d10 plus 7?
Yep.
21. Alright, so half is 10. Okay, I gotta roll them. Alright, so...
Oh, they got like, what, 11 health?
Something like that.
God damn it.
Pretty close. Alright, and it is a Constitution saving throw of what? So
14.
Okay. Save. Fail. 1 fail. 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 5. 6 fails. 7 fails. 8 fails. 9 fails. Save. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I rolled too many times. 8. And I had 2 saves. So we're going with that. Alright. Good work. I rolled one too many times.
He says as he snickers. He wasted his spell.
I wouldn't call it a waste. I killed like 9 of them.
No, yeah, no. I'm just making fun of Zoo. He's gonna bring the undead prime up, and he's gonna be like, well, should have had it.
Well, I wouldn't Radiance of the Dawn on one target.
The super undead show up. Oh, so there's gonna be 12 super undead in a second.
Yep, pretty much.
I still have a charge of it. It's fine.
Good job. No, you did a good job. That's the perfect time to use it anyway.
Okay. Astrid, anything else?
No, I'm good.
Honestly, wouldn't expect anything different with Astrid. She sees a bunch of undead, she's gonna fucking barbecue them.
Like, I feel like you should expect this from me. They all know what's happening here.
All right.
I'll get rid of
Sheila Lee is up.
Well, I guess she's just gonna kind of look around the battlefield. Like she's gonna use her turn to not really charge in and finish off those last 2. Literally 3 of them attacked this little gnome, and he just kind of like fended them off. So she's gonna look around and just make sure that there's no other threats coming. Like look around at the ground and make sure it's stable, I guess.
Okay. Go ahead and make an investigation check. In the immediate area, yeah, it seems. Based on
Seems
what
like
you
yes.
see, it seems like yes.
There's more coming.
No, it seems to be safe.
Okay. And that is it for me.
Okay. All right, then we are at to Cass.
Wait. Is Cass is still grappled?
Well, you can move normally, but you have a skeleton arm on your arm.
Just cast with the spell that's not on the arm. Easy.
So you're grappled, like your wrist is grappled, but you.
Oh, okay. Cass is just gonna look at it kind of awkwardly. Like, you guys did a good job, and he's gonna take the hand with. He's gonna grab the wrist of the skeleton arm and wave it around as if it's a magic, like a focus, and then cast frostbite at this guy up here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Is it the saving throw you want? Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, con save, DC 15.
Okay. Roll your damages. It is a successful save.
Oh, it's a successful save. All right.
So
This guy's
it's
shit. He doesn't do
This is
anything.
a cantrip. Okay.
Yeah.
No half damage.
And
Yeah,
he's
I rolled
gonna
a
back
20.
up near Goregash.
The fuck? These guys finally roll something good.
Yeah, right. All right, Aryan, back to you.
Hands off Dick Shadow.
That's not where they were. All right. I'll shoot one of those that are left. And these are undead, aren't they?
They are.
Give one arrow.
Oh, you didn't add your +2, right?
Nope, not last time.
So that's 9. So 10, 11 then.
No, that time it added.
Oh, it did. Okay. So 9 damage. Okay. Still alive. Probably dead. Yep, dead.
Did the
And
12
that-
hit the other one?
That is a miss.
All right, now we know. All right, that's all I have.
Okay, back to Cat.
Okay. So yeah, there's just one more. I will run up to it and swing away.
Swing away. Let's see what you got.
Oh
11,
my
that's a miss.
god, I missed.
Man, this guy's dexterous.
This guy
He's
saw
like
what
doing
happened.
backflips.
Yeah, he saw what happened. He's like, fuck this. And he's gonna run. Oh yeah, I will. That's my turn.
If I miss all my attacks, then it's gonna be hilarious.
All right, Goregash.
This dude's gonna become an actual boss.
If this guy becomes Neo, it'll be amazing.
This is actually the hard one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Just for the sake, I'm in one smooth motion. potion, we'll do a double whack.
Oh,
All right, those hit.
He's fucking dead.
The
That's
last
a
one
miss.
misses.
7. All right, he's dead. All right, so the bones crumble to dust, and yeah, you're good. You are back to out of combat here.
All right. Seeing that danger is already surrounding us, he's gonna put a mage armor up on himself.
Okay.
Why didn't you put that on earlier? The last 8 hours.
I didn't. Well, I mean, he knew that a bunch of undead were gonna come out of the.
I see. Oh, I got
Yeah,
it.
he knew, but he was gonna hold off, to cast mage armor after, so he has a little bit of extra time with it.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, popping the flask right before the bowl. You could say.
Right.
Okay. So,
That explains
Yeah,
the
well-
footprints, I guess. Wait, what? From judging on the footprints that the foot that these guys have, is that what we see in the sand, or are there bigger footprints?
it's not the only type of footprints. There's definitely more than just these the skeletal footprints. There's definitely like shoe marks, boot marks as well.
Lovely.
Undead on this island?
Were they not here before?
Well, not that I knew of.
Well, the Fenris did say that this place
Vile thing.
was like steeped in death, so I mean, it would make sense, I guess.
Well, it really has been ages since I've been here. I remember the landscape, but maybe a light little lady like me wouldn't have attracted any trouble.
Yeah, I pull out the letter and I just point out the last part that mattered on the. And remember, it did say that it says the place that he was looking for is a place where souls of the dead linger, and they are attracted to this stone that we're looking for. So it stands to reason, the closer that we get to this place, there might be stronger undead.
I had been warned never to come here, but I guess I never really thought to ask why.
Just keep an eye out, I guess. I figure I don't think these are the only thing that we're going to come across. Let's get out of here. We're too exposed.
Okay. So to navigate through here, you basically you have to pick a direction, a square next to wherever you go, and I'll let you know what happens.
Can we get like a token to represent where we're at?
Yeah, we can do that.
Get Shadow the dog. Where's he at? There he is.
All right. So that is currently where you are. So we're again, you're basically trying to get to the other side here.
No. I see that skull over there. That's where the treasure is.
Yeah, or you can go there. That's fine too.
Hey guys, I think I'm gonna retcon a little bit. I think the Tritons would have maybe told Sheila never to come here.
Well, that makes sense.
I'm trying to roleplay, but it's just kind of a gray area.
Sure, that makes sense. All right, well let's make our way north, then I guess, unless anybody has any objections.
Which square? You see, you have basically 4 choices. Which square you want to go to?
North?
Straight north.
Sure.
Okay. So you guys can start to walk through the sandy beaches here, and nothing happens.
Damn right.
Still.
Are we headed for this skull?
You're just heading to get basically.
And granted, we probably don't know that skull is there, eh?
I think it's flavor. Realistically, I don't think it's actually there.
It's so spoopy.
All
No,
Alright.
it's actually a bokoblin den in Breath of the Wild. So
Alright, let's go north again.
All right, you continue to trek through the sandy beaches, and you are a-okay.
To step on the dunes or not to step on the dunes?
keep in mind I'm in heels. The sand is already not doing me any favors.
So am I.
We could see further out if we step on the dunes. We'll have a higher point of view.
Well, let's test the theory out if something's gonna happen.
Going north?
Unless anybody has any objections, I say we go north. Alright, take that as a no, we go north.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god. Alright, so avoid the dune. But we don't have any tokens.
I'm working on it.
This whole area is one giant battlefield. Holy shit. Why are we listening to Cass? Every time he does anything, he's gotten us in trouble twice now.
You should have your tokens there again.
Yeah.
Always trust a gnome. They're closer to the earth.
Wait, what? Oh, you rolled a... That's right. You double initiative.
All right, I gotta pee really fast. I'll be right back.
Sure.
Alright, I'm gonna go get some water.
Well, at least now we know... Well, it could be a coincidence. Do we actually think that the sand dunes are trapped? Or do you think that was just an RPG bullshit moment where you get fucking PGO'd in the tall grass?
I think there's little bombs just laid out randomly throughout this map on Zeus, and we just so happen to land on one.
That's what I'm thinking. 'Cause I don't... But what if he's trolling? And what if he legitimate to put them all on the sand dunes?
That'd be fucked up. But now that we have a better vantage point, we could possibly look a square or two ahead of us.
We could try that, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna get some more ice then. Fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab some water, AFK for 2 minutes.
Okay, that was the longest pee of my life.
Have you timed it? That's weird.
I don't know about that, but
Big.
2, 3. Is everybody here or no?
I'm here.
Yep.
Okay then. In that case, again, upon treading through again this area, so pretty much the same thing happened as before. Stepping into this area, awakened. There we go. Awakened a bunch of the skeletons. So here you are. There are now 18 of them.
Can we go back into our marching order?
What?
Is this how we're positioned?
Well, I mean, I guess you guys never defined a marching order. Did you?
I mean, I assumed Goregash was carrying me, but okay.
See, so Cat was leading the way. So Cat'll
Are
be
we
up front.
positioning? Okay.
Something like this, I suppose.
Oh, Sheila would definitely be more up front.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, there you go. Because Goregash was carrying Astrid, I'm sure.
Whoa, look at all. Oh my god, more undead.
And the little legs are little legs of Cass are making him fall behind. Okay. Cass is up. Batoru? Is he not back yet?
Batoru. Batoru.
All right.
You're up, Batoru.
Oh, okay. Oh man. All right. So okay. Cass is going to cast haste on Goregash.
Okay.
So early.
I know.
I'm sure Goregash appreciates it.
And he'll yell, "You'll make quick work of these creatures now." And let's see. I guess hold his. He feels comfort around this tall man with a hood.
Okay. Goregash is up. Is he back? See, you said AFK.
Goregash.
Goregash was so hasted that he fell asleep.
No, sorry,
He's gone.
I had to be AFK. My dog was clawing on the door.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You were hasted.
Oh, I like it to haste. All right. So I'm just what attack something.
There's a lot of skeletons.
Actually, I'm gonna go down this way, protect my haste target. Actually, I'm gonna go right here. But okay, we're gonna give my first two wackies this.
Okay.
I'm not gonna rage again. Not yet, anyway.
Saving it.
Missed that one. Hit that one.
Alright. So go ahead and roll a D100 for me.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Let's see here. Where did that go? What the heck? Oh my god, I have so many files. No, not that one. This one. No. Okay, there we go. Okay, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw,
What?
Goregash. All right. That's okay. So, you swung so hard that you thought you pulled your hamstring, but you just almost didn't. Or you didn't pull your hamstring. So, you're okay. So so it's just a miss, just a regular miss because you did your save.
What the fuck? Oh man, Goregash is throwing out his hammy.
Listen, I haven't limbered up since I've been out of jail.
All right.
So I get my one hit.
So that was your one. All right. So your the second one, then I think that'll hit.
That's 9.
For 9. Yep.
And then I'll go ahead and use my another attack on this guy to finish him. That one hits. I would.
Yeah.
So
all right.
Should.
That one's dead.
I'll move right across here and Pam whack the other one.
Wait, that's your.
Remember,
He's hasted,
I'm hasted.
Oh, you're hasted. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Okay, go ahead. Yep.
Tarrek's like, oh, I remember.
I forgot.
And an 8.
You got it. All right, Astrid is up.
These things aren't worthy of being killed by my. So
Do
I'm just
it.
gonna come up here and melee this one. No, I need them all to come in closer too. Hit
Okay.
all of them. Oh god, I haven't swung this mace in forever. Where is it even at? Yeah, there it is.
Oh, you get the
24.
extra damage for their undead. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a hit. For 10. Cool. 10
Yeah.
damage it is. And the extra radiant is because they're undead,
Yeah,
right?
that's the end. Or
Yep.
yeah, that's the 1d6 for them being undead.
Okay.
So, do they take extra radiant damage?
No, they don't. Just the.
Well, they're stupid anyway.
They do not. Not these ones. All right. Skeletons are up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 5. 6. 1, 2, 3. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
There's a lot of undead, Astrid.
From here, it looks like she has him right where she wants him.
What she does.
Okay. So 5 attacks going at Astrid, 4 going at Cat.
I'm not wasting. These things are sweet.
Should have put up my sanctuary, but
I got a ring of protection and I got new armor. Bring it.
All right. There was 1 crit and 1 hit. So you take 15.
me or Ametus?
Astrid.
Rude.
All right. As for Ametus, got 22. Where the hell did that come from?
New armor and then I got a ring of protection.
Oh my god. All right.
Yeah, man, that heavy ass armor, man.
All right. No hits.
Hell yeah! Thank you, Goregash, for that ring.
I'm gonna have to start targeting you with magic.
No, you leave me alone, Zoo.
All right. Shillelagh is up.
Yeah, I'm just gonna whip this one that's right here.
You're whipping? Oh, you got a whip?
Oh yeah.
You got a whip? Oh, that's badass. I love the whip, dude.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Man, someone should have bought that whip from what's her face.
Oh, we didn't know
Oh,
at the
how the
time.
hell
I
would we
know.
know?
Wait, there was a whip?
Yeah,
Yeah,
remember?
she had a whip.
That was a good whip.
Yeah.
What was it again? I can't remember what it was, but it was good. Wasn't it,
It
like
was like the alert one, like you can't be surprised ever, or whatever.
What? Oh no!
Yeah, it had the alert one. And it was a magic weapon.
There'll be more whip. And then I'll cast a healing word on Astrid.
Alright, so you whipped for 6.
You could say he whipped it good.
He whipped it good. Still alive, but healing word on Astrid.
Did he rock
Okay,
that whip?
I'm sorry. I'm really messing up here.
He didn't
It's
whip it
getting
good enough.
kinky in here.
Can't. No. Wrong one. Cancel.
For 4.
And that is it.
Alright. Cat is up.
I am going to thunderclap, and it hits everybody within 5 feet of me. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 guys above me. And here we go. This is a cantrip, so it's not going to do much.
Okay.
But it is thunder, so... Oh, nice.
It's not half, right?
If they... No, it's...
All or nothing?
All or nothing. But they do take 5 damage regardless, because that one's guaranteed.
Yeah, your passive thing.
Yeah.
Okay. +2. 2 fails. 2 saves. And a fail. So 3 fails. 1, 2, 3. And 2 saves.
And... I'm going to try to draw aggro away from Astrid. I'll take opportunity, but I don't care. I'll move up here. Actually, no, I'm so determined. I'll end my turn here.
No opportunity there.
I'll try to draw aggro, and that's it.
Oh, 1 skeleton attacked Goregash, by the way. And missed. Okay.
Sweet.
Aryan's up. I forgot about this guy down here.
Oh my god, I didn't even see him. Huh.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to move over here and use my Colossus after my heart.
You took an opportunity attack. You move over there then.
And not if I'm weave my way in over here, diagonal. And I'm
What?
going to shoot this one.
What?
Where did you move?
It's fine if I take an opportunity attack from one of these two. If I have to walk next to them,
Yes, you'll take 1.
that's fine.
And yeah, he missed.
Okay. So I'll shoot my Heartseeker at this one, and then I'm going to use my special attack after it, which is the 1d10 plus 2 in a straight line behind the target for 20 feet.
Okay.
But it'll be plus 4, because it's... I assume that it's still my favorite enemy would still take the extra damage from that. I don't know.
Yes.
You can tell me if that's...
14 is a hit.
So I assume the first one will take the damage from the arrow, and the rest take the 7 behind it. How does that work? I don't...
Yeah, so yeah, because the first one will take the direct damage, then everything else will take the special. So the first one will take the 12.
Right, 12, and then everything behind it takes 7.
Yeah, does that 7 have the +2 in it?
It has the plus 4 in it already, yeah. I rolled like shit, as usual.
Okay.
The +2 for favored.
Alright, you did kill this one then. And the rest are damaged a bunch.
Yep, that's fine. I'll
Okay.
shoot again and shoot that one that I barely hit. Or the one in front, I guess.
The one in front? Okay. 17, that will finish him off, yeah.
And then the one behind it.
That will finish him off.
And that's the end of my turn.
Cass is up.
All right. You guys seem like you could use a small amount of help. Cass is going to cast Frostbite right here.
Okay.
DC 15.
Pass.
Oh, you passed it? Alright.
Yeah, you rolled a 20.
Why are you just so mean to Batoru now?
I don't know. I'm just rolling
And-
20s against him.
He's gonna reposition himself between these two.
Rolling 20s against Batoru is valid.
Okay, we're back to Goregash.
Alright, I'm gonna do my little double swing at the one right in front of. One's a miss. Second, what I assume would be a
11.
hit.
Second one is a hit. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do my Pam on this one. Then I'll take my other action on the other one.
Which one? You got to
Oh.
step.
Oh, did I kill that one? Okay,
Yeah, he's
never
dead.
mind. Okay, I didn't know he's dead.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
and then I'm gonna move over here and do my second attack and maybe my Pam. Well, third attack. That one's a
11
miss.
is a miss.
Pam with a fucking.
Roll out with D100.
These things are just like.
I'm trying to
42.
throw out my fucking hamstring.
Oh, my God.
All right. Your initiative drops to 1,
What?
and you will have your next turn skipped until the end of the next round.
Oof.
What was the last part of that?
So basically, you won't take another turn this round.
Yeah.
After basically
You're good. You just use all your moves anyway, so.
so you gotta wait until you won't take this next turn where I drop you to your initiative. It's gonna go from Aryan to cast,
Okay.
and then you'll get the next one after that.
Get his
Okay.
weapon stuck in the mud?
Pretty much. He bad timing is what they're describing it as. Bad timing on your attack.
Get him, Astrid.
Okay, so that means then that's your turn, right, Goregash?
Yeah, I mean, can I still move or no?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll just put myself here in between, cat. Actually, no, that's somebody
Old
there.
grandma.
Yeah, someone.
Use grandma as a shield.
Well, I figure Grandma's covering one side and I got the other side.
Grandma's fine, trust me.
Okay.
She looks
Yeah.
very capable.
Then Astrid is up.
I mean, damn, I kind of want to just fuck them all up, but I'm not gonna do it. Ah!
Did fucking Grandma just Hulk out?
She wild shaped into a giant grandma.
As one
Horrifying.
does.
It's still like a CR, like half giant grandma.
Giant grandma.
Throws cookies.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna Spirit Guardian. Meh. Stop it. Hang on. It's being done.
These are the little angelic Goregashes, right?
Yes.
What are you doing?
He's growing the angel wings and everything
Oh,
around
there it
him.
goes. Okay, it was still making me roll it. That's weird. Basically, when it flips over to their turn, they're all gonna get fucked up.
Yep.
Spirit Guardians.
So yeah, so everything like a big old
So basically,
30
I
foot.
have a giant army of the light around me right now.
yeah, right. They float around you 15 feet if you are good or neutral. Angels, blah blah blah. Yeah. And so the first time on their turn, they make a Wisdom saving throw, and a failed save, they take 3d8.
So yeah, that's all these guys right here.
All right, sounds good. Okay, so in this case, we're gonna roll 1, 2, 5, 6, and they are wisdoms saves.
Are you kidding me? God damn it, I hate this game so much.
All right, is it?
That's more like it, but whatever.
Yeah, it is half. Okay, so 7. So half is 3. Okay, so and they are wisdom saving throws of what?
14.
14. Okay, so that is a fail. 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 And 1 save. So this one dies.
Good.
You damaged all of them, so.
Okay, and this one. All right. Okay, so then to their turn, we got 1, 2. So we got, let's say, 3 at Astrid, 2 at Cat. So 2 at Cat. Cat, you're getting hit for 5. Thank God.
Not battery. Tsukiti's like, fuck you.
I did it. I rolled an 18. That's what I need. I need 18, 19, or 20 to actually hit you.
I need it, man. I'm squishy, though, man. I need this fucking armor, man.
All right. Astrid. 1 hit for 5.
Just the one, or out of all
Just the
4?
one.
Or?
Out of the 3. So 1/3 hit you.
You need to be a 10. God,
I did say that. I didn't even say that.
You were thinking it. You were thinking it. I know you are.
Sorry. All right, 1 attack coming at Grandma. And a miss, and 2 attacks coming at Aryan. And that'll both will hit for 10. So 10 total, I mean. Okay, back to Grandma.
I like how Grandma's protecting the 2 men right behind her.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's fine. I really just don't want to waste spells right now, so I'm just gonna.
No,
whip this.
yeah, we're all just using cantrips and shit.
I used a spell for all the good it did me.
Is 11 good?
11 is not good.
Yeah. All right. She's
Grandma
gonna
with a
stay
whip.
here to defend these 2 men.
I'd
Thank
Google
you, Grandma.
with a whip, but no thanks.
Okay, in that case, we're at Cat.
Okay, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna slam my feet, thunderclap, hit the 3 guys behind around me.
Is it 5 guaranteed?
Yeah, the
From your
5
thing?
is guaranteed.
Okay,
Okay,
good.
then they're dead. And then I'm going to run right next to Astrid, and I'll just sit right here and protect her.
Okay, then we're at Aryan.
Get him, Orien. He doesn't get the
Shadow.
disadvantage, right, for if they're in his melee
He doesn't,
range.
because he's crossbow master.
That's good.
He's got a perk that does it.
Shoot him in the head, Shadow.
Shadow.
Yeah, are the 2 on top of me? Neither one of them are injured, are they? I'm just going to shoot them both anyway. I'll shoot the
They're
one on
not.
top.
Okay. Hit. That 1-shot kill. Hit.
Oops, I rolled the wrong one. I'm going to roll the other one, even though I'll take that. I'll roll this one for damage, so there.
Okay. And then go ahead and roll a D100, Shadow.
Well, the one doesn't, the 11 doesn't count. I was just re-rolling. The 16 was the hit. I re-rolled the second one just so I could use it for the damage. That makes sense.
Okay.
That's what I.
You're taking my fun away.
I know. I was just using that one so I could have it on the screen for the damage.
Uh-huh. And then this is your
second hit on that
other
one.
crossbow.
Yes.
12 does not hit though.
Okay. Cool. Yes.
All right.
And I'm sorry I got you excited there.
You did. Roll D100 anyway. See what you would have gotten.
Get that nat 1.
16. Okay, you would have become exhausted to level 1.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. Alright, Cass is up.
All right, since frostbite hasn't been working too well for Cat, he's gonna walk up. Actually, he's gonna cast frostbite on this guy right here.
Okay.
Nobody wants to use any spells.
Oh god.
Wow,
You did it for 5. He's still
wow,
alive.
you're rolling really terrible right now. Holy crap.
I know. And he has disadvantage on his next attack.
That's true.
Okay. Then we're back to Astrid. With her...
Just kill it.
I'm just gonna swing at this one right in front of me.
Just get a nat 20. Just fucking crush it.
I don't remember me.
Hey.
Alright, that is a hit.
Ooh.
See, now there's some actual damage.
He did.
Good.
Oh, poor zombie.
Okay. 3 zombies left. 1 is swinging at Grandma with disadvantage. Shit. Well, that's gonna be a miss. 1 is swinging at Astrid.
Oh, don't metagame, Zoo.
Whatever. For 5. That one was swinging at Astrid already.
I know.
That's no different than
I
it
know.
was.
I know. I'm just giving you shit.
She was
They hate
already
me
fighting
because
Astrid.
they light ate me. I don't know where I'm going with.
Alright, and then 1 at Aryan. And that's
Is
a
it-
miss.
Is it possible to rearrange the order your attacks are on your character sheet?
Yeah. Just click on the little lock button on the bottom. But you gotta make
It
sure
doesn't
it's
do
not.
anything.
Make sure your character sheet isn't pop out. It's got to be in the original
Oh, is
one.
that what it is?
Yeah, and then you can rearrange anything you
Okay,
want.
because like I couldn't, like I had done that, but like I wouldn't let me do anything with it.
Yeah, just close it out, reopen it, and then hit the button.
Thank you. Sorry for interrupting.
It's all good.
I keep trying to find my Lightbringer, but it's like 3/4 of the way down, so I'm like, I don't know where it is.
All right, Grandma, kill it.
Sorry, cat. Cat in my lap. Okay.
That is something
one
that
right
Grandma
next to me,
would say, but kill it.
Yep, Grandma's up. Miss.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss.
Jesus, the monsters, the zombies in the bottom half of the map are just fucking Neo.
That's not. I mean, I have a +6. Like, it's not like.
No, it's not just you. Gorgash is missing him some as much too.
I have a +9, and I've rolled 2 fucking nat 1.
All right, well then I'm just going in. It's my turn, right? Okay. Did you want to do anything else, Merrick? Was that it? I think that's a no.
Cat, you're up.
All right. I will take my sword out and I'll smash this thing right in front of me.
Okay.
18.
Roll your damage.
And it's dead.
It's dead.
Okay. And, I'm just gonna run up to the one by Grandma. Because I think Aryan's gonna kill that one, but whatever. I'll just run up to it. And now it's my turn.
All right, Aryan. Finish him off with a nat 1.
He wants that one
You are
so
hoping
bad.
so bad.
Oh my God.
Opposite.
Oh my god, it's
I was
fucking
like,
dead.
get fucked.
And it's already hurt, right? So
he is, yeah. He's dead.
It explodes.
It's paste right there.
25. Sorry, dude.
Now get a net
It's
one.
okay.
Just
I'll get you next time.
divine retribution. Just get a 1 right here.
We've had enough fucking. That's retribution for me too.
All right, there's one left. Shoot him, Shadow.
Oh, I can still shoot some more. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh
All
my
right,
god.
he's dead. Okay. We are back to your navigation.
Okay. Well, from this, better brought up a good point. We're on top of the dune. Can we, like, get a vantage point? Can we see the zombies or anything weird about?
I mean, you cannot, like, there are none that are animated that are just walking around.
Oh, they're all on the surface.
They're all underground, yeah.
Okay. Well, do we just want to stay away from the dunes, or do we just think it's random, guys?
Only one way to find out.
Alright, let's go north.
Okay. Y'all good?
I'm gonna test the theory. I'm gonna go that way.
You go this way?
Yeah.
Roll initiative.
Fuck you, Besukini. This place is just fucking loaded. We're gonna be...
It sure is. This time, however.
What do you mean this time, however?
Super zombie is
Here
here.
it comes, yeah. He laughed whenever you did your thing.
There's another nat one, but luckily I have
How do you
advantage on
roll
that
1 and still get like a 20 initiative?
because I have advantage on initiative rolls, so it rolled twice, but one of the rolls.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm fucking busting ones everywhere today.
Yeah, but luckily this one doesn't matter. This doesn't count.
Goregash
you
is still
stupid
carrying.
thing.
Yes! Yes, Merrick! Yes! Yes! This is exactly what's
I
happening.
used 1 last time too.
So did I. I used 1. I was like, oh my god. As soon as I found out what's going on, I don't want to use anything.
Hello, game. Are you not responding? That one worked.
There it is.
Why won't this one work? The F.
Oh, we killed him! Yay! Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
Ta-da! +5 experience points.
They
And a
saw
rusty
us.
dagger.
Yeah, they saw us, and they went range. Yeah, we got an oak boot and a dagger.
There we go. Now I got it to work.
And 2 copper pieces.
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, what the fuck?
Okay. This
What?
time,
Holy shit.
instead of millions of skeletons, there's even more. But now they've amassed into skeletal swarm.
Dude, look at that art.
No.
It's fucking cool. Zoom in and you can see them. They're like skeletons and shit. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Whoa!
What does that one see up in the sky?
Okay. Did you guys all roll initiative? I only see 4 of you.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
Grandma's a little slow to the uptake.
We can put you back in your marching formation.
Hey, there we go.
Never mind. Grandma's fucking vigilant and attentive.
Damn. Why do this is just like a mob. I wonder how this works.
Merrick, I hope you're okay with it. I'm pretty sure our characters are all going to just call you Grandma.
She might actually be offended by that.
All right.
Call her Sheila.
Wow, you guys rolled some crazy initiatives.
I'm going to call her Gram. Except for Astrid. Good old Sothe numbers.
Yeah, just a warning. You're treading on ice.
I haven't
if
called
say
you
that.
Grandma once, strange woman who randomly appeared with our.
All right. So there are so many skeletons
That to be in.
in these locations. There's way too many to count, and their bones are rattling so loudly that it's almost deafening in this area. You cannot talk to each other or plan anything out in this battle. It's too loud. You can't hear anything but the rattling of bones.
Damn.
So
I mean, kill them. That's all I care about.
Aryan is up.
Well, I will. Hunter's mark, and then shoot the one on the left, I guess.
Okay. So that will hit.
For 13 plus 3.
So it'd be 16. Well, you got your Hunter's mark there. Did we determine if it was?
It's a spell, so
And then your Heartseeker does do magic, so yes, it will still do 16. Okay.
Right. So that's the first hit, and then my second Heartseeker shot, my second.
Yeah. Wow.
2 Hunter's Mark.
Well,
Okay,
Hunter's mark
you rolled-
doesn't go off on the second one, just the
Two
first
nat
one, I
20s there.
think. Damn.
Are you not hitting the same one?
Yeah, I am.
Well, then you hit Hunter's Mark. Then it goes off every time you hit something.
Well, Colossus goes off on that one. That's the 6. Does Hunter's mark go off each time you hit, or only on the first
time,
attack?
and every time you hit something, Hunter's Mark goes off, and it crits as well. It's part of the attack.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, it's like when you sneak attack, whatever. It's every time you hit
Cool.
something.
That's
yeah.
a bonus. I didn't know Hunter's mark counted each. I thought it was only once. And I assume it's not dead, even after all of that.
Okay, so what did you do? You did 8, so 14.
8 plus 6
21.
plus 7 plus 13 plus
Yeah, so
3.
20,
Sorry. 16.
21 extra there.
Another Hunter's Mark, you crit. Remember? That's 2d6.
Yeah, that's true. Roll Hunter's mark again.
That's 40.
Okay. No, it's not dead though. But that's a lot of damage.
And then 11.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, Flex Tape won't even fix this one.
How much damage was it?
51.
He
That's a lot of
fucking,
damage.
he fucking annihilated it.
Wait, does Hunter's mark go off on that too?
Yes, every time you hit something with the weapon, it goes off. That's why
And
it's
3
really good.
more. Okay.
Oh wait, so I do need to take some of that damage back because that's piercing.
Yes, Hunter.
The 11.
Yeah, that is the 11 is piercing.
All right, so I'm gonna give 5 damage back.
Yeah, Hunter's Mark is the same thing as Hex, where every time you hit him with an attack, it just splashes and goes off.
These skeletal swarms are resistant to piercing.
Okay. Fair enough.
Shit.
All right. I'm happy.
All right, Sheila.
All right, well, Sheila's gonna pull out one of these bad boys.
What the fuck? Wait, you gotta have to explain what?
That is a giant constrictor snake. And oh wait, it gets 16 more health points.
I appreciate the cute clip art.
So what you're saying is Sheila whips out her snake, and we're all terrible.
What's the name of that
I
snake in
guess-
Jungle Book? What the fuck is that thing called?
I'm just gonna try this out, Nick, because I don't know what the swarm like is gonna physically do with this, but it try to constrict that swarm. I guess just wrap its tail around all of them and.
Well. Yeah.
Oh.
So it's trying to grapple.
The target is grappled with a DC 16 until the grapple right. It is restrained.
Yeah, I mean the snake is giant. Like it looks like it's bigger than the swarm.
Let's see.
So what? You just pull snakes out of thin air? Or how do you do that?
Oh, that's cadre animals.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well, it doesn't say it's immune to grapple.
So it just gives him a big old bear hug, just like.
So it's trying to grapple them up, I suppose. Sure. So escape. The target is grappled. Okay. No roll necessary.
Does he take damage from 22? Did he hit that?
Yeah, and then do I click on the
22.
Click
The
attack. If you click attack, there it'll
Attack,
roll
okay.
damage.
Yeah.
13?
13 bludgeoning. Alright, he will take 26.
Oh what the fuck?
Wait, bludgeoning?
They're skeletons.
Oh shit! None of us have a hammer. Damn, that snake's
Okay,
gonna fuck him up.
I was shooting.
I
in
have
the
a
dark
hammer.
there.
Oh my god, you'll fuck him up then.
Man, if I had a hammer.
And then
Technically, my
Sheila's gonna kind of position herself closer to the snake, I guess.
Pam attack's bludgeoning.
That's true, but the rest will not.
Okay. Cass is up.
All right. Cass is gonna walk forward a little bit, and he's gonna point his finger at. Wait, which one? Whichever one Aryan shot at.
That was the
The,
one.
the left one.
This one? Okay. And
Oh my god, yes.
he's gonna cast Scorching Ray.
Okay.
So
Yes. Ka, that's the name of the snake in the Jungle Book. That's what your snake reminds me of.
21 will hit.
It was the same snake that you guys fought. We fought in that mansion.
Yeah, you guys did fight that snake before.
That's true.
all right, I got two more.
Hit.
Okay. And then one more.
Okay. That will miss.
All right. And Cass is just gonna sit there.
Alrighty. Goregash is up.
Okay, we'll rage.
Alright.
And, I'm gonna move up here to about there beside this giant snake.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna start pouring attacks into this
Hey,
guy.
I was gonna Scorching Ray. Rude.
Okay.
Okay. So no hasted, so just my normal round. I'm gonna be I'm gonna do my reckless attacks, so we're just gonna dump all three. That's
All
what I'm
hit.
at.
Yeah, all of that hits. 20. 32. Plus 9. 41. Or, no, 30, yeah, 32 plus 9. Yeah, okay. 41 damage. It's dead.
Nice.
Jesus.
Guys are fucking it up. God, he is.
Trying to move like. That's all.
Okay, cat is up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna roll up. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm going to Thunderous Smite this thing. So my sword will be enchanted. So get myself concentrated. And I'm gonna swing at it then. Here we go. $16.
Okay, that will hit.
Alright, here we go. Big damage.
Oh, by the way, Goregash, divide your damage number by half. Except for your Divine Fury. And how much actually you did. It's still dead, though.
So that'll be 31 points of damage. And it has to
the
make...
bludgeoning, right?
The bludgeoning will... So that will multiply by 2, but slashing gets cut in half.
And it has to
Damn,
make
Tell
a...
me I can't slash a mob.
You can, but it doesn't... The bludgeoning is what hurts it more.
Alright, it's dead.
So it's not a slash mob.
I never even got to attack.
Wait,
You
really?
guys... Yeah?
Wait, how much
really?
health did it have?
I can't tell you.
What's... Okay, fine, Zucchini. Did the one I attacked have it had damage on it already? I
Got
can't...
to attack.
Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay,
Shadow.
that's why.
That's the one Shadow shot.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I didn't hit that hard. Alright.
Yeah, Shadow hit it pretty hard.
Okay, well then that's my turn.
And then Cass hit it with a couple of Scorching Rays, too.
Yeah, these rolls are making up for my other 2 games. So
Okay.
I can't hit the freaking broadside of a barn.
You are back to your Minesweeper map.
Yes, this is basically what this reminds me of.
You
Okay.
still have the snake for an hour, too.
Alright.
Yeah, is that how long it lasts?
Yeah, it's concentration up to an hour.
Rage doesn't last that long, though, right?
So how
I think
long... Go ahead.
I don't know. I was gonna say. I think it's.
Can we do a perception check and see if we can have a better idea of what we're about to step on?
Well, he said we try. He said that there's no discerning where they're at. They're
Okay,
all
that's fine.
underground.
I just missed that. That's fair.
I asked. I was like, man, is there any way we can tell? The question: how for like he has a snake for an hour and all that shit. How long would you say does it take to travel a tile?
Not that long. Each square is 150 feet.
Okay. All right.
So it
Well-
only takes a couple of minutes between each square, I would say.
Okay.
Where have we stepped so far?
I'll show you the pattern that we've taken. Let me take. All right, we started. Yeah, this is the pattern that we've taken so far.
Mm-hmm.
Is this something we could see in the distance right now? Or we might be too far away?
The skull. I mean,
I want to go
Plus
for it.
600 feet.
I want to go for it so bad. I know it's nothing, but I just want to go there.
You're the navigator. You can call it.
I mean, I suppose you could have seen that in the distance from when you were on top of the dune.
Yeah, we could see something in the distance. Well, I'm going for it because I don't know what it is. I'm just curious. I saw it in the distance. I figure it's our best clue out here, so I'm going for it. Whatever.
None of us will complain.
I'm going that spot, Zucchini, right here.
Okay.
And? Oh, he's looking. The suspense. Hello?
Hold on.
Okay. I thought
Hold
I
up.
DC'd. Oh god. And a red dragon appears, just right here.
Roll initiative.
Oh my god!
Oh, that's a lot of swarms.
Oh, I see what happened. He's like, fuck you guys. You're not doing this shit again.
I'll reveal my map at the end of this.
Oh, jeez, there actually is a map. We may actually need to use some spells here.
2, 3. Someone didn't roll. Aryan? Yeah.
Oh, I think he's.
What?
I think he's slightly AFK.
Shadow, are you AFK?
Why do you say
What?
that?
Oh, that was a while ago. Sorry. He said he had to be right back, but he'd be listening. But
Yep, I'm
that was a
sorry.
while ago.
Oh.
Let me roll. My bad. Well, shit.
It might be time to bust out a few spells that aren't like level 1.
Okay. We are back in combat.
Aryan, you're to go.
Yep. Hold on. I'm
Got it.
reading one of my spells.
No, that's fine. I'm just imagining what we're seeing. It must be fucking loud on where we're at.
Yeah,
So-
it's deafening, that's for sure.
What's a 20-foot radius of something? How big is that?
We have the little thingies. Here, I'll do one for you.
So for you, it'd be like that. But I mean, if you got the token thing
Oh, holy crap.
That's
around
20
you.
foot.
Well, put it so it's not around us. It would be.
Well, what are you trying to do? You can move one now. You can just go to the thing and get one. But you're on
Yeah,
a-
it's at the very top. Area of effect templates.
Grab whatever color you want, go to circle, and then grab the 20-foot radius. And then just click the name and then drag it towards the map.
Ah, gotcha.
Or you click the baby one. You want the 20-foot one.
Well, when I let go, it does that
That
too.
would be the time to fuck him up, Shadow.
You're clicking the 20-foot radius, or you're
Mhm.
clicking and
Yeah,
dragging?
grab the one that says 20.
That's weird.
And it makes that. So,
Yeah, that's not right.
no, it's not.
Why can't you just use one of these?
I can, if you can put that one somewhere.
Where you want it?
There's fine. So it's on any three. Those three are fine.
Okay.
Spike grow. Oh, that one's the fun one.
Yeah. And it's when they move in it, so they'll take the damage of that when they move.
And it's
It doesn't
difficult
take
terrain.
damage now, I assume, right?
Every
When it
5
gets-
It
feet.
doesn't. Right, when they move. So they're not going to take it right now, so that's fine. So that's one of my attacks. And then I'll shoot the one on the far right.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah. It slows them down, too. That's good.
Hit. 13.
Oh,
Yes. There it is.
Fucking
He's
long.
having, you know what? All things considering, there is an unusual amount of nat ones, not enough 20s.
there are.
I was
Zucchini
waiting
is
for
just
it.
a little too thrilled about it.
A little bit. I was just wanted it so bad.
He's like, you
Roll a
fuck-
D100.
Get that exhaust one. That's what he wants.
27. Wow. You rolled good.
Oh, whew.
Okay. So even though you missed, you gave a hopeful speech to your allies. Every one of your allies gain a D6 inspiration die that can be used
What?
during this encounter.
Damn, there's a good thing out of a freaking myth.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah, I'll take.
Guys, I know that I've let you down with this shot, but I know that you're here for me. You've got my back. We can
It's so
do
inspiring.
this. If we team together, we can do this together.
Oh my
so
God.
all for one and one for all.
Fucking anime,
All right,
dude.
calm down.
So yeah, you all have a D6 inspiration die,
Oh my
Except
God.
me, but yeah.
except you.
That's amazing. What the fuck?
Even the snake.
Yeah, does the snake get one?
The snake gets one too.
Is that basically like bardic inspiration?
Yeah. Pretty much, yeah.
Kind of awesome.
What amazing, yeah.
Good job,
Do
Shadow.
that, do that more often, Shadow.
Yeah.
All right, Sheila is up. Oh, you need to roll initiative on your snake.
Well, wouldn't its initiative just be like right after mine?
Does it? I don't. Let me see. What's conjure animal?
See, usually it's specified.
Because I was gonna address that because I did it wrong last time as far as from
Let's
what I
see.
learned.
Yeah, because like I thought it goes off its own initiative, doesn't
Let's
it?
see here.
It
Roll
does
initiative.
have its own turn.
Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group.
Yeah.
Which it has its own turns. There you go. That's why.
Yeah. So you do. You do need to roll initiative for.
So D20 plus its dexterity.
You should be able just to click on it and click on initiate. It's INIT in the corner.
Oh, that's right. It does have. It.
Oh, there it is.
Hey, there you go.
Okay. So technically, we'll go ahead and go with Snake's turn.
Sure. So it's Sheila's gonna order it to go forward and just try to constrict at least one of them. So it's gonna do that one.
All right.
Dude, I love summoner druids. They're so cool.
And then that is a hit for 26.
Come on, grapple it, grapple it.
Okay.
That's it for the snake.
And then Sheila is up.
Is the target grappled?
It is.
It's automatically grappled.
Oh, it has to escape. That's right. Oh my god, it's so good.
So good, man. She's going to kind of just reposition herself a little. And she's going to cast Healing Spirit. And I don't have a token for that yet, so do we want to just put like a random thing out there?
Now, does that break your concentration on your
Oh,
summon?
okay, yep, it does. Never mind.
Okay.
Also,
Forgot about that.
while healing spirit is best used out of combat, because if you do it out of combat, we can literally just hug it and get 10d6 of healing because it's guaranteed. Because in combat, if you move away from it, you don't get any healing. So I would recommend.
It's just like if you pass through it once per turn.
Right, but if you do it out of combat, we all just hug it, sit next to it for the full minute, and that's 10d6 of healing.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I just think it's like good in both. It's just like extremely good out of combat.
But yeah, you can't use it because you're concentrating right now.
Right. So instead, I am just going to. Can I like evade as an action? Is that?
Dodge, yeah. I believe dodge is an action.
Yeah, I'll just stand here and dodge.
A dodge action, when you use the dodge action, you focus entirely on avoiding attacks until the start of your next turn. Any attack roll made against you has disadvantage.
Pretty good.
And you make dex saving throws with advantage. You lose this benefit if you are incapacitated or your speed drops to 0. So if you get grappled. Okay. We're at Astrid.
Well, I'm gonna kind of hang back. How close can I get here? So I gotta remove one more, so I'm 30 feet of this one I'm gonna aim at. And I'm gonna throw a... Actually, back that ass up. Sorry. We are gonna throw out a. It's 60 feet, I think. I'm gonna throw out wall of fire.
Oh boy.
A wall.
And I'm thinking like, kind of like this, to cut off these 4. Something like this. Can I drag these out yet?
You could just make a line like that if you want.
That also works. So basically, create a wall of interest if you have it. Wall is opaque. When the wall appears, each creature which within the area. So this one right here is within its area, which is 10 feet, I think. Or wait, no. Oh, they have to actually be in it. Sorry, within its area. So it's actually have to be in it, and I failed safe. Blah, blah, blah.
Is this a 2?
It's a 1 foot thick, 20 feet high, 60 feet long.
1 foot thick. Okay.
Yeah.
Or a 20
one side of the wall selected by you, and you cast a spell deals. So obviously that side of the wall, well, that they're all on is going to be the one side that deals. A creature that takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. So would that be entering it for the first time on it this turn?
Okay, let me reread it. When the
Sorry,
wall appears,
it's a lot going on.
It is, yeah. When the wall appears, each creature within its area must make, so there's none within its area.
Yeah, I assume in its area means actually within the wall.
Right. Okay, on a failed save.
So I
blah,
could
blah,
move
blah.
it one to the right and
Yeah, you
have that
could. You
work.
could move it to like hit 2 of them because that clips it technically. Put it right
One
here.
side of the wall selected by you when you cast the spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of it. Was one side? What? That's such a weird saying. One side of the wall selected by you when you cast the spell deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of that side.
So basically, I select which side of the wall throws off heat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I know what it's saying here. I'm just trying to figure out how to
Creature
draw again.
takes the damage. Takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time on a turn, or when it ends its turn there.
So if you summon it, so basically, when you throw it on somebody, like if you were to throw it on top of somebody, they immediately take the damage because it's spawning right on top of them. And then on their
Right,
turn,
but
if they,
for them, the danger zone after that is like that.
yeah,
I don't know, brown box.
That 10
yeah,
feet.
and then on the other, they have to stay there. Yeah,
End
so
or start their turn there. Ends its turn there.
Ends.
This ends.
yeah, so it gives you a chance to get away from it. So if I place it, or if you place it on the enemy, they'll burn, and then they can get away with it in the next turn. But if they end still near it, they still take damage. So if he moves the box just a little bit to the left, he could hit 2 of them, I think.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll place it basically along this line here. They still have to like kind of go around it. So I hurt 2 of them and buy us time on the other 2. Does that make sense? Oh, we're shifting them all.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Sorry.
two of them will
It's
take
a long,
5.
confusing, but very powerful spell.
Yes.
Wait, can you move it though? It doesn't say that.
No,
I can't move the wall.
This
but
is
we
where
were
he's
talking about where to play.
initially casting it.
Yeah.
Right.
So 2 of them will get hit, and then the other ones can just move away from it on their turn.
Or move around it or whatever.
Yeah.
So
5d8.
all right. So 12 damage, I'm guessing.
So okay.
Well, wait, but it doesn't.
Wait,
it doesn't
yeah.
deal the damage right now.
But I'm summoning it inside of them.
But
So we
it's
need to move it
not. It's a 1 foot
further.
thick wall, and it's not inside any of them.
But I was saying we were placing it here.
Oh well, then yeah.
Yeah, he's putting the line on top of them, on the 2 guys. There you go.
Sorry.
That-
Yeah,
that-
there you go. That's what's
There we
happening.
go.
That's what's happening. Sorry for the confusion. And now, basically, those 2 can move through it, and the other groups will have to go around it somehow and try to avoid it. But we'll see how that plays out.
And they are slow. The 3
But
guys
either
are
way,
slow.
Or if they move through it, they take damage.
yeah.
Correct.
Or if they decide to walk through it, they'll take damage, or end within the 10 feet or anything like that. So basically, I'm trying to buy us some time as well as hurt them a lot, because then we can focus on the ones north.
I need to remove this back to where it was. There we go. Okay, so
Sorry, long confusing. So,
yeah, so do 5d8, and then I need to make a dex save for 2 of them.
plus 2, so
30.
36. 36.
That's a lot of damage.
Fire or
Holy crap!
Fail.
ha
And a fail.
ha.
That's a lot of damage.
68 damage. No, 70.
72
Oh yeah,
total.
72
Take
points
that,
of damage.
Shadow.
We should have like a damage meter app.
I know, right?
I mean,
Holy
depending
crap.
on how the fight goes, I have like some very good AOE.
Just curious. Oh, there it is. I'm just curious how it looks.
That
there
does
you
work too.
This
See,
this shows
I'm
you
so
the.
happy I made this character the way I did, because she's going to be a good healer too, and Astrid can just kind of step up with the damage deal.
Yeah, see, that shows you the box that they can get damaged by. There you go. See it? That's pretty neat.
Well, that it has to be to either side.
Right. But I'm saying the little
Right,
tiles.
so it's going to the left right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Who deleted it?
Oh, I thought no, you want to keep it on there.
Oh, I can draw that again. Yeah.
Okay.
I like having the actual thing. I think that looks nice.
Oh, okay, I'll put it back.
Sorry, but
I got you. So that's the like hot space zone. They either have, if they walk through the squiggly line, they take damage, or if they end their turn in that box, they take damage.
Yeah, except for these two. These two can walk freely through without taking
yeah,
damage.
because they're already in
They're
it.
already-
If they
yes.
decide to sit there and end their turn there, they'll get hurt.
Right.
But yes, Astrid's very fire and brimstone with a little healing.
The one at top is slowed.
All three of them are slowed.
So one small detail in that spell, the wall is opaque, so would they even know that we're here anymore?
I don't know.
mean,
I don't know how smart they are.
They're not very smart, so they might just like walk through. Try to probably walk through it.
Ah,
All right. Is that your turn, Astrid?
That's my turn, and I'm totally okay with them trying to walk through it.
Cat is up then.
Well then. Seeing how
What
that
level are you guys now?
7.
7.
We're still 7.
Still, I gave you a level last
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Right. So from last time, we're still 7.
Well, considering that these things are still moving, I'm still have my spell up, so I'm gonna move.
hey, this is a gauntlet. It's supposed to be about preservation and
Alright.
pacing.
All right, I still have my spell running, so I'm going to swing at this thing and attempt to knock it 10
Wait,
feet
just to
that way.
confirm, we are level 7, right?
Yeah, we're level 7.
Yes.
Here we go. I'm gonna attempt to knock it back 10 feet. It'll be hilarious if it works.
Okay, what are you casting? Just
I have the Thunderous Smite still on,
all right. 26 will hit.
and it has to make a strength saving throw of 15, or be knocked 10 feet away from me, and be prone. And it takes. Oh,
You!
Bless you.
Thank you. Okay, it's taking all of that damage.
yeah. Oh, yeah. So it takes. What is that? 39 damage, and it has to make a strength saving throw of 15, or get knocked 10 feet away from me, and get prone.
Why is it doing Heart of the Storm ×2?
Because it gets hit by the Booming Blade, and then it gets hit by the Thunderous Smite. Thunderous Smite is being added. The 2d6 is Thunderous Smite. The 1d8 is the Booming Blade. So that's 2 applications of it. every time you do a spell that does lightning or thunder damage, it takes the 5 guaranteed damage. So I'm hitting it with.
But you're not. Are you casting it again though, or is it because if you're concentrating, you're not casting it again?
Let me read the wording. Actually, that's a good question. Let me read the wording. 1 second. Let me read it.
It's when you cast, isn't it?
Let me see. Whenever you start, oh, you're right. All right. Well, then it will do just 5.
Because you're casting Thunderous Smite.
Yeah. It is well, actually, I don't know. It is part of the spell. Because Thunderous Smite is included in that spell.
But are you casting any spells?
Just the Booming Blade that has the Thunderous Smite still on there.
Let me read Booming Blade again.
The 1d8 thunder damage is what's triggering the damage from Heart of the Storm, because it does a 1d8 thunder damage on hit, and then it will do an additional 2d6 of thunder damage because I have the Thunderous Smite on top of that.
Is Thunderous Smite a bonus action?
To apply it on your weapon. That's the spell. You cast it. I casted it once, and then every time I hit something with a melee weapon, it will do an additional 2d6 thunder damage to the target. And then, of course, I have to make the strength saving throw. So the combo is you cast Thunderous Smite, bonus action.
So you're saying that Thunderous Smite is still on your weapon?
Yes. That's what's hitting extra. The 2d6 is being...
How is it still on your weapon, though? It's only a 1 minute concentration.
Oh, you're right. It is. It's only 1 minute. Then I will cast it again, obviously, then. I thought it was an hour. I don't know why I thought it was an hour. Then I will recast it on my spell as a bonus action. I can only attack one time anyway, so that's what that bonus action is used for. And then I attack again. Or I attack the first time. So would it work only one time, you think? Or then that's it? Or what do you think?
Your weapon. So, Thunder Smite, so it hits... So you're using Booming Blade first.
Yeah. And then when it hits the weapon, the Thunderous Smite goes off because I'm hitting it with the weapon. And then it does an additional 2d6. Thunderous Smite is just a spell that you cast, and then every time you hit something with your weapon, it just starts hitting.
It's
2d6.
like Hunter's Mark. Then.
Yeah, basically, yeah. It starts hitting every time I hit something with a weapon. So it's just proccing off of me hitting it with the Booming Blade.
Okay, so you will be casting 2 spells then.
This turn, yes.
So you will deal the 10 lightning from Heart of the Storm.
But then if I attack again, it only does it one time then, correct?
Correct, because you have to actually cast it.
Okay, that makes sense then.
And then... So you'll roll your normal weapon attack as a part of Booming Blade.
Yeah, which is what the first one is, which is the 1d8. And then the thunder damage has the 1d8 and the 2d6 already on there, plus the damage I have for having the thunder orb, and then the 10 lightning damage is the auto damage.
Okay, but the 1d8 only happens if they move.
No. The 1d8. We're past level 5. Once you hit past level 5, whenever you hit something with a Booming Blade, it takes an additional 1d of thunder damage. That's that's included in the initial hit. If they move, they take 2d8 of thunder damage.
Okay.
See what it says? It says off the hit.
I see the second paragraph now.
Yeah. So this every time we increase cantrips, you add an extra d8 of thunder damage to both the movement and the initial hit. So Go ahead.
The Thunderous Smite, does it count as casting a spell when you hit with it, or is it just...
Well, it is a spell that you cast when I
Yeah,
first
but-
do it, but I don't. Actually, that's what I'm wondering. Does it? It's technically a spell that's running. I don't know. I don't cast it again every time I hit. Actually, I don't know. I figure it just. I like that spell. That picture. I just read it. I just saw it.
Yes. This is a whole lot different from the first few days when we're like, so can I move and shoot at the same time, or
Yeah.
I hide behind the tree?
I still feel like we're still new at this game, though.
We
I
are.
know.
Well, this is the first time we're doing a lot of these spells.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's also that the combo that I was trying to do is the Heart of the Storm with the Thunderous Smite and the Booming Blade.
Merrick, that's good.
What do you
So
think,
the
Batoru?
first time you hit, your weapon rings with thunder audible, and the attack deals an extra 2d6.
Batoru's just trolling. I thought he was gonna say something like he was gonna put his input.
I mean, if it's whenever you are casting, you do cast 2 spells here. But I imagine once the smite's on, you're not casting a spell again. So it would just proc off of your booming blade going forward.
Right, so it wouldn't. Yeah, it would only be go once and not twice.
Okay.
Right.
I'm okay with that. You're the DM, man. You tell me how it goes.
Hell yeah, DM number
Damn it.
2 stands up for DM number 1.
Ametus is not actually okay with that.
No, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna care.
Ametus is trying to game the system here.
It's okay, I can game the
I'm trying to do
system
some
too by
gaming,
throwing
too.
17 more skeletal swarms at
I'm
you.
not fighting you. I'm asking you.
What did I do to deserve
Yeah.
that?
I'm not.
Hey, you guys realize each of these harders has been about twice as hard as the last one.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hold on, Nick. Remember when you're fucking up Ametus? That none of the rest of us were min-maxing.
Wait. I legit didn't say any. I didn't even fight with him.
I know. I'm just kidding. We're kidding.
I'm not
It's
actually.
okay.
I don't
We're
actually.
just trying to figure out what's happening. That's all.
Yeah. All right. So just 10 damage first round, and then 5 for the next additional rounds. Is that how we're gonna go then?
Right, and
All
as
right.
long as Thunder Smite is still on your blade.
Okay, that works fine with me. Then the first roll is what happens then. The initial one. 39 points of damage. And
Yeah.
he has to make a strength saving.
No, he doesn't. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh fuck! Where did that? He's the one that I had initiative on.
Now we know.
I don't remember what their initiative was. Shit. Hadn't gone yet. I'm pretty sure it was
I
like
think
9.
they were above me, but below Goregash, I believe.
That's what I thought too. 9 sounds right.
Battery, you
Okay.
could have backed me up, damn it.
I'm just being fair.
I know. I don't really care. Let's go. That's my
Okay.
turn.
I don't really care.
Uh,
Fuck you too.
Goregash is up.
Okay. Yeah, alright. You know, I don't want to sit here being the holding. I guess I'll rage again.
We're
So
still not
remember
halfway
that
there?
there's a lot of shit on the ground here, and there's a big fucking
Oh,
wall of
yeah.
fire here.
I'm going anywhere near any of that shit.
The
Okay.
entire point was to cut them off to give us time, damn.
And I'm
We
gonna
are.
start dumper doing attacks right with reckless.
Okay.
To be fair, you did damage that one a lot. You softened it up hard.
20 will hit. 27 will hit. Okay, so that's 7 plus 3. That's 10
Okay, and
plus 5. That's 15, 17.
then the last one's blood.
How is it bludgeoning again?
Ham attack
'Cause
is
you're-
bludgeoning. It
'cause
is.
you're hitting it with the
is
staff
attacking,
part?
Yeah, it's attacking it with like the staff part of it.
Yeah.
Think of it
All
like
right.
The
a
pommel.
slice with the blade in, and then the pommel swings around, and slaps them.
Yep. All right.
Oh shit! I don't know
17
how I
is a hit. So
No, he's hitting it with an aerosol can. I thought we established this already.
Yeah, it's bludgeoning. I'm not actually spraying the can.
I don't know. I think it's magic.
he did.
Zucchini's like, fuck you guys.
It's okay. It's okay. You're only halfway through this shit.
I know.
He is so tough. He's like, I want you to fucking die. Making me do math. This isn't right.
Okay, the skeletal swarms are up. Alright, one...
Remember, this is difficult terrain for them, though.
Not that one.
No, not that one.
We're gonna start with that one.
That one goes all the way across the board and attacks Ametus.
Right.
I didn't do anything!
Because we got a lot of
He has a
calculations
legendary
on the
feat
other
tele-
one. Okay, so this one is gonna attack Goregash with advantage. This swarm. Oh, and by the way, they do when they attack, they like actually take up your square, your swarms, so they're like literally on top of you.
Brian, that picture, I fucking love that picture meme you sent.
All right.
Oh, I got another one coming.
It's actually beautiful.
Okay, Goregash, since you are raging, and they're gonna deal slashing, so you will take 7 slashing. That's cut in half already, so 7.
Wait, they fucking cut me in half?
The damage is cut in half.
Jesus.
So, by the way, one thing with swarms, they're in terms of the rules and movement, like you can move within a swarm space. Like you don't have to move around them; you can move like through them without penalty.
Oh, because they're not like an actual entity.
Yeah, it's because there's like multiple within it too. It's like so you're like squeezing through parts of it. Okay, so Goregash took 7. Alright, so now this is going to get complicated because we need to go back to Shadow Spell again. Spike growth. So it's every 5 feet.
They take 1 or 2
2d4. Alright, so Shadow, roll 2d4 for me, and we're just going to base everything off this roll. So we don't have to roll 8,000 times.
Not bad.
Nice.
Alright, so since it's the only thing is that since it's piercing, it'll deal 3 per 5 feet. Alright, because it's the 2d4 piercing, so then this is pretty much going to travel straight through, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. What's this now?
How much damage did it take again for crossing?
Alright, so it's 4 times 3, so it's going to take 12 for crossing it.
Damn, it's got hella movement speed. Holy shit.
Actually, hold on a second, though. Because it's also rough terrain.
Yep, that's what the spell's so annoying.
So, let's try this again. So it's going to move 1, 2, 3.
Haha!
Alright.
That's significantly different. So
It will take 9. Now instead, because it only moved 15 instead of 20. Yeah, because it was going to move off of it, so it won't reach Astrid. So, but it will take 15. Well, so 3, so 9. Yeah, 9 damage. All right, we good. So 9 damage. Okay, calculate. Okay, next.
What do these guys do?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, come on, Zucchini. It could not see me there.
It knew your location.
blindly fishing.
You did a booming blade. You
I know.
and a thunderous smite. You are the extra loud fuck.
But they're loud. They're being loud. They can't hear me.
That is the best description of Ametus I've ever heard.
Okay. So they moved 3 spaces through shadow shit, so it's gonna take 9. And then I need Astrid. Let's see. Do we re-roll or no?
I think we do because it's the first time, so it's like a fresh attack, I guess. I mean, we could also just hit him with 36. That's fine.
I think re-rolling is fun.
I'm okay with
Go
that.
ahead and re-roll it.
34
Oh
is
my
not bad.
god.
Oh my god.
All right, and dex save. He did save with a crit. So 16.
Nope, 17. It's 34. Or
There-
no, no. Would the +2 still be a thing? So it would be
Mhm.
it'd be
Yeah.
18
Yeah,
because you would have it, and then the +2 is a separate thing.
right. Correct.
So 18.
Okay. 18. I'm getting real good at math.
Yeah, the DM's bane. Get that calculator that you just say the words out loud.
No, I gotta do it all in my head. It's much faster. Okay. Alright, now this fucker is swinging at Ametus.
Why are you? I literally didn't do anything. I agreed.
The wall is pretty high, isn't it? Like 20 feet high?
20. Let
20
me check.
feet.
20 feet. 60 feet long, 20 feet high, and 1 foot in diameter.
Alright, Ametus, you
Or 1
are
foot
okay.
thick. Sorry.
All right, I bashed him away with my shield.
Alright, 1, 2, 3. Okay, do you want to re-roll again, Sothe, or do you want to go with your 32?
Want to go with my 32? I'm kidding.
That's still
The
30.
numbers they're slowly going down though.
Alright, so it moved. So
31.
that's 9 from Shadow. Plus. Well, we gotta roll that. So that's a save. So 15 plus 9, 24. 15 plus 9. Yeah. Okay. My head hurts.
Your head's gonna hurt even more because they both ended their turn within the line, right?
Yep.
So they take it again.
Is that how that works? Probably.
I'm reading again here. Hold on, let me link it. Blah, blah, blah. A creature that, when it enters the wall for the first time or ends its turn there.
Oh my
So
god.
they're doing both.
Oh my god, Zucchini's gonna fucking kill us next.
Their side of the wall takes no damage. Yeah.
He's actually
Should
gonna
I
kill us.
roll it?
One of two things is going to happen. He's either going to let us through without any more attacks, or,
This is the
Or-
only time I can do that. It's my only 4th level slot.
Creature takes the same damage, and it enters the wall for the first time. Or.
How do we feel about the word or?
I know, that's what I'm looking at. Or.
I'm thinking, because I feel it's both. That's me, but, you know. Because if it does either of those things, it takes the damage. They're doing both, so it takes the damage. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're doing it, so it's an effect that happens.
Haha, see, I'm not the only one arguing with you, Zucchini.
Creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time
Which they did. Or,
on a turn.
right? Or ends there, which they also did.
I don't know.
It says or though.
I know.
Look, flames are continuously shooting out of it, so it should be rolled like multiple times within
It
6
says,
seconds.
but it does say it takes the same damage, so.
So we just take the 31 damage again if it happens like twice. Well, I think it's a 10-foot little wall, right? It's a 10-foot little wall. So the chances of you having to get of a creature getting there twice is rare, but this thing is massive and it's slowed and it's still there, so I would imagine it gets hits again.
All right, I'm googling this shit.
That's what I'm trying to do too.
What are you thinking, Batter? You DM. What do you think?
I mean, for me, it's the word "or." So
You don't think
I
so?
would-
You think it's like a one-time thing where you either get hit in the beginning or the end? Like you just take that damage once?
if they walk into it, you take that damage, and that's it for that. If they end their turn in it, like if they just stand in it instead of walk into it, if they just stand in it, that's when you take the "or ends its turn" there. If that makes any sense. Like if they don't move at all.
I feel like if they entered it and ended there, I think they would take both. Because like if I summon the wall on top of them, they take the damage. When it starts their turn, they're not entering the wall for the first, so they wouldn't take the damage there. But they would get it if they decided to end there. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Well, in this case, I mean, they both started in the wall, right? Or did one start outside of it?
No, they both walked into it,
Ah, I see.
and they're then ending their turn there.
Yeah, this is what we're trying to figure out. They're getting hit with both descriptions at the same time. He walked into it, but he's somehow, because he's slowed and he's massive, also ending his turn at the same time on top of it.
Yeah, it reads to me that because the first thing it says is if the creature ends its turn on that side of the wall, it takes the damage.
Because it's saying if either of those conditions are met.
Right, it takes the damage if you put it on top of it. It takes the damage when it walks into it, and then it takes the damage if it stops there.
Right, like I'll see what if Zucchini finds anything from Googling, that's fine. The way I read it is like, if it does a thing, it takes the damage. Or if it does this thing, it takes the damage.
Yeah, because it does say
both of them,
or. That's the
damage
problem. Yeah, that's the problem. It says
doesn't say
or,
enter
but
and end.
right.
I don't know.
Yeah, it says or, but it. Yeah, I don't know. This is not clear.
It's not clear. Creature takes the same damage when it enters the wall for the first time.
The same damage though, that's referring to the 5d8.
5d8, right?
It's just saying like, oh, it's gonna do this. It's
Yes.
not. It doesn't. Instead of saying it takes 5d8 damage, blah 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 blah, blah, and it just says, oh, it's the same. Because it's already a friggin' block of text.
All right, so yeah, the
I don't-
first part's clear. When you put it down, it does the damage. Done. That part's easy. So then it says
I don't
one
know,
side of the wall.
I think
Yeah.
it's once. Because yeah, you absolutely could interpret it two ways though. Like that word again, that word "or" is rough because a creature takes the same damage. So it depends on like so. Like I feel like okay, if it was written this way, right? So if we say okay, so it's written this way, but if it was written this way, it takes the same damage. If it was written that way, a creature takes the same damage, comma, when it enters the wall or ends. I feel like that would be twice. But if it's this, without like that, right? It's like saying like it's not saying that it takes the same damage when it's. I don't know. That's
All right.
hard.
We're just gonna boil this
To
down.
me, it reads twice because it's giving conditions for when the damage would occur. So if they've met those conditions, i.e., entering it for the first time on their turn or
Yeah.
entering their turn there, they take the damage. That's how I interpret it. Maybe I'm a smidge biased because I want the extra damage.
I know you want
but-
the extra damage. I know.
But that is literally how I do interpret it. I'm trying to find something on Google, but everyone's talking about putting it into a freaking ring. And that's not what I want. Google.
Yeah, it's the or is
Is what's killing.
totally
Yeah.
unclear. It's totally unclear.
Yeah, because because rules as written sounds like it's spelled. It's the way it's written out makes it sound like you either take the damage at the beginning or you take it at the end, like one or the other. But it could totally be interpreted as something else.
All right. Well, to keep the game moving,
DM's
because
call.
we're gonna
The
need
word
to.
if would be great.
Yeah.
That's just.
I'm all for randomness. So
Are
for
we
now,
gonna roll it?
yeah, why not?
What am I rolling?
Why don't you go ahead and I'll all right, you're basically just gonna
How is
flip
the
a
fire
coin for
flaring up?
both.
Okay,
Sure.
so roll like a 1d100, and if below 50 is a no, above 50.
Yeah. And we'll do it for each one. And then we'll find the rule later. Let's see if we can actually figure it out. Alright, so this one will take... Well, so it'll roll...
So one does, one
Save.
doesn't.
Yeah, sounds good.
Oh, let me roll it then. They keep going down! Stop it!
Okay,
S-
Cass's turn.
I'm
Or-
sorry, I didn't mean to make this complicated, but it's
No, it's
vague.
not-
To be
this
honest,
isn't your fault.
Earlier, when I was having Nick make all of my summon creatures, I thought that was going to be a hard.
Poor
But then there's
Zucchini.
Wall of Fire.
Zucchini,
Yeah.
you're amazing, by the way. I just want to tell you that. I appreciate you, pal.
Uh-huh.
No, I'm not being a smart. I'm really serious.
Oh yeah, he's totally serious.
No,
I'm
I
already
am.
on to my 4th meme of the night, guys.
All right.
We're bad.
Cass, if you cast
Yeah.
a spell, I'm going to
You're
Yeah,
gonna what?
I'm sorry.
banish you.
Yeah. It can really be read both ways. That was very poor wording on their part.
I just have one question. Do these packs of
You need to roll a persuasion check to ask a question.
skeletons look like they weigh more than 500 pounds? Is it like, because skeletons I imagine are about 20, 25 pounds each, right? Is it
I don't
like
fucking know.
For his math, Nick.
He's broken. He's fucking losing it.
I bet you're wishing it's Gorgash's turn, don't you?
I'd like Goregash.
I'm just asking, do you think they weigh more than 500 pounds a pack?
It depends on how many are left. At full HP, yes.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to worry about that then. Okay.
I love it. He's like, come on, just give me a simple spell. And he comes out with like, hey, Zucchini,
How
do they
much
weigh
does
more
a
than...
skeletal
weigh?
form weigh?
I was gonna levitate a pack, but I'm just gonna go ahead and cast.
They weigh 501 pounds, or 499, whichever works better for me.
I'm gonna cast Mind Spike on this pack right in front of Cat.
Okay.
That's a Wisdom 15.
Wisdom 15. He's so ready for Aryan, and he's ready for fucking Goregash. Simple
All right.
attack.
You failed, so roll whatever you need, damage or what is
I
the
don't know if
effect?
it's lagging right now. I
I'm
think
not
it is
actually
lagging.
frustrated. I'm just
No, oh, I know, we know. We just...
I'm sorry,
it
though,
was all the
Zoo.
spell,
I
like, it was
really
all the
am.
spell.
I'm so sorry.
Holy shit. Did you actually find that, or did you make that, Merrick?
No, I'm making all of these tonight.
Really?
These are all,
The wall
these are all
of
fresh.
All right, I'm clicking on Mind Spike, and it's not doing. So
all right. I will go into your character sheet.
The TM.
there, I roll
Ask them,
3d8 right
on
there.
Reddit.
Is that all it does? Just damage?
I mean, now I know
What
where the
was that,
creatures
Sothe?
are. So yeah, it's just
Close the character sheet and try it and do it again. That might work.
How does a skeletal pack take psychic damage?
I have no idea, but
Hold on.
I don't know. I just make them all really upset.
This
You also
person
know
on
the
Reddit from
location.
3 years ago agrees with me.
Okay, so yeah, and just 20. Okay, 20 damage. Got it.
Yeah, it's nothing fancy. He knows where their location is.
Yeah.
He can
I know
hear
where
them.
I know where the swarm is right here.
Yeah.
Valuable information.
All right, Aryan.
Please give him something simple.
I
So
mean,
I
he
have
started
this spell-
the shit with this radius crap on the
Hey, but
ground. It's his
mine's
fault too.
Yeah, mine's simple though.
Yeah, that's true in a way.
I'm just gonna shoot something.
Sounds good.
Who's the king of the easiest turns ever?
Goregash.
Yeah. I
Oh
will
my
just
god,
shoot.
Zucchini, just wait till I get one more level and I start getting the 4th level spell.
Kill
I'll shoot that
Katarina.
Shoot that one, the second one from right to left.
Wait, did I hear God say kill Katarina?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
And it's already damaged, so it takes the 15, right?
It died.
It's dead.
He's just killing it. It's dead.
Okay, so I'll hit the one on top of Ametus now.
Okay. Okay.
Does a 16 hit?
It does.
There. Okay. Who's your favorite D&D player?
Shadow. And, well, Goregash is number 1, you're number 2.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's number 1!
Hey, mine's been real smooth tonight.
That's true, but I had to make you animals earlier.
But that was
I
it. That was all the
apologize
work.
for nothing. Although I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of shit coming my way soon.
That's what I'm saying. He's about to summon a fucking dragon or some shit. He's like, I'm tired of this.
That'd be
Wait till we
fun.
blow all our fucking spell slots. They'll be like, boss time.
I'm laughing so hard.
Alright, Snake.
Fun.
Go in there, Snake. Go show him who's boss.
Snake is up.
Get him, Snick.
I know what he's gonna do.
I like the snake. He's simple too.
Yeah, no spells, no nothing. He just attacks.
Just wait until I summon like eight giant toad.
Yep. You guys just wait until your war with the Sahugan and there's 8,000 things on the screen.
Oh yeah.
8,000 day?
That
Yeah.
sounds like AP to me, Nick.
AP.
Okay, I don't have the spell, but just look at this. And I'll cast next time. Just look at this wall of text.
No.
Don't say AP so confused. I got a weapon to level up, sir.
It's true.
Anytime now, right?
It is the giant constrictor snake's turn. Do you remember, Goregash spent a long time in prison where he was
but
not killing things.
We've been on a murder rampage now.
All right, Snake, go kill him.
Also, I beat Master Yi's ass.
Brian!
Good.
Oh, is it time?
It's your snake's
Oh
turn.
my god.
We've been
Okay.
waiting for you for like 3 minutes.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah!
Oh.
And we're like, go, Snake, go.
Well, it
Snake's
is
like,
just going
no.
to,
Oh my god, that would have been amazing.
Almost a crit. So 15. So 30 damage.
and then on Sheila's turn, she's just gonna whip it. Whip it good.
Whip it!
Whip it good. So yeah, Sheila's turn. That's a hit. For 3.
And that is it. I'm so sorry. I don't know what was happening.
It's okay. Alright, Katarina.
We're all going mental. That's what's happening.
Excuse me!
Sorry, Astrid.
You skipping me. Just for that, I'm gonna use Wall of Schmeier. It's twice as complicated. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
make
up.
this super easy on you. I'm gonna back up a little bit. I'm
Oh
gonna
my
see
God.
Goregash, and I'm gonna.
Scorching Ray, the skeletal swarm. Oh.
Oh,
My
you're
turn.
too happy. You're way too happy about this.
Roll a D100.
Oh my god, Batoru. 9th level spell. Just get the prismatic wall. Just to troll troll the zucchini. Prismatic wall is the most. It's your bane of walls.
Ha!
Don't you
Well.
ha me?
You you clunk your head on something and you take 1d8 damage.
Do I have to roll it?
Sure.
Yeah, let's see. So if you typically roll low, so this could be a good thing.
Nope. Fucking roll it.
You took 8.
Fucking finally roll some good damage.
All right. So the next two still go
Did any
off.
of those hit?
The 21 does. For 4.
For 6.
For 6.
My orb.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent.
And I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, cat's up.
Well, I'm not going in that fucking death pit.
Yeah, don't recommend.
I'm gonna walk up to this one, and I'm just gonna swing my sword. That's all I'm gonna do. Booming blade. Here we go.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Oh my god. No, I'm not.
You miss.
Well, but it still does 5 guaranteed damage.
You have inspiration yet, right? Don't you?
Oh, that's right, I do. Let me roll that.
You do.
What is it, D6?
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I had something in my throat.
You lose your inspiration. So it's for metagaming.
Nice.
I rolled a fucking 1. Are you kidding me?
Good, perfect. You still miss.
Oh, fine. I hate
I've had inspiration this whole time, and I always forget
Hey,
to
no.
use it, so I'll take it away, because I won't remember.
Alright, I hit him for 5 damage, and that's my turn.
Yes. Okay. Hey, Goregash. It's your turn.
Do you know what I'm gonna do?
You're gonna hit it with your dick.
I am. 1d100 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
I'm gonna go ahead and reckless and just dump all my taxes because I can't get over to that one in the 20-foot radius of shit. So
Yeah.
we're just gonna dump all the damages here.
Sounds good. And you reckless, right?
Yep.
Alright. So they all hit. It's dead?
32.
Why did I hear a question mark?
4, 6. Yes, dead. Alright.
It's dead?
I had to do the slashing damage to make sure, but the bludgeoning kind of makes up for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, poor. Here he comes, guys. He's coming.
By the way,
1,
Nick, I had a
2,
hilarious idea.
3. And go ahead and roll 2d4, Shadow. And then I'll answer your question, Tarrek.
It's a pretty funny one. I feel it's creative, so I
Oh,
deserve
for
a
fuck's
reward.
sake.
So 3 damage. Excellent. But its turn is over. Alright, what's your idea?
Hold on 1 second.
Kill it, Batoru.
Yeah, you go ahead and fight. I gotta find my little thing that I was. Keep going. I'll take it a second.
Okay. Cass is up.
Alright. Cass is just gonna cast Frostbite at it.
Okay.
It's a con 15.
Fail.
And it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Sounds good. Aryan is up.
Yeah, never mind.
There's only one alive, right?
Right. 15 is a hit.
Simple attacks. Nothing.
And it's dead.
Hey!
It was gonna die no matter what, wasn't it?
Pretty much. It had 3 HP left.
Alright, let's hurry and get to the fucking desert.
Look at all this. Zucchini's regretting his decision now.
He's
We are going
modifying his
to
map.
stop there tonight.
Yes, I know.